again, so he is probably at school. So he asked us to do the show for him. So Blaine and I, we were nice enough to go ahead and do the show for him. So say hello, Blaine. Can you hear me?
Yep, I'm good.
Go
I
ahead
muted
and do
my.
the show.
Hey everybody, I muted
So
my.
say hello,
Let me
Blaine.
mute my YouTube real quick. But yeah,
Can you hear me?
yep. There you go. Sorry about that. Hey everyone, my cat was making a noise, so I muted my mic for a second.
All right, let's say hello to the people over here. Looks like Dennis was the first one in. Hello, Ralph and Ohana here. The Ghostly Grim. Hey, everyone, smash that like button before the live stream begins. Thank you very much, Dennis. I appreciate you. You made it. Daniel Fields. Hello, Viso. What's going on, YouTube? Everybody that gets into the live, they have to make how you call it? They have to try to imitate me. That would be hilarious.
I don't know.
Hey, all to Travel and Tour. It was a pleasure to be after you guys. Thank you very much. Kim Junker, hello. And who do we have here? Mexico, yes, Mexico. So we are waiting. Our plan is to have the people that are doing the cruiseathon this Saturday to come in and speak about their channel and talk about what's gonna go on Saturday. So we just waiting to see who shows up. But if they are not here yet, let me drop the link down. If you want to come up here and join us on the live, you are more than welcome. So here is the link for the first time. If you want to speak about your channel, you just come on up. I see Kristen here. So if you want to speak about your channel, come on up. Hey Hassan, what's going on? Hello. So what's going on, Blaine? Any news?
I don't have anything going on.
Wait a second. We have a stranger in the chat. Do you see the stranger in the chat?
I see that.
I see somebody on a bus with 3 heads. Who is this guy over here? What's going on, YouTube? Hey, Danny, do you want to come up? I know you're still at work, but I mean, are you on your phone? Do you want to join us? I mean, it's your live, so if you want to join, just click on the live stream in there. Still at work. Hey, Neil.
Yeah, he said he can't.
I can't. Okay. No big deal, Danny. Thank you very much. We are waiting here patiently to see if somebody wants to join us on the live stream here. But until then, hey, you guys, I don't know if you know, I do trivia on Monday, and I know Blaine wasn't there. So, I mean, we can play a couple of rounds on Family Feud if you guys want. Let me know on the chat if you want to play. I know this one was a little bit fun on Monday. I'm in the car with my family right now. I would love to, if I make it home in time. Hey, we just doing some trying to use the time right now until those channels come up so they can talk about their channel. So Blaine, do you want to play?
Yeah, I see. We got one yes in the chat. Kristen says yes.
Anybody else wants to play? It's pretty simple. I read the question, and it's like Family Feud. You just throw out whatever answer you feel is going to be the number one answer. And there is 5 answers on this question. So let me just give you the question, and let's see how it goes.
Yep.
Name a reason kids give for not finishing their dinner. What do you think, Blaine?
8 already. or already eaten.
Okay. Anybody on the chat? What reasons do kids give for not finishing their dinner?
Or when I was a kid, I used to not want to eat because I was playing video games all the time, so too busy.
Oh, there you go, Kim. Did you hear that? That's my notification. We named the dog Indiana. Junior. Okay. Hold on, I'm turning down. They are playing, okay? And to travel on tour, ate candy all day, okay? And we got a stomach hurts, okay? All right. Well, what did you say, Blaine?
Oh no! On my answer, I said eating already or too busy. I got video games.
The first answer is I'm full.
Yeah.
The second answer is not hungry. The third answer is I dislike it. I don't like it. The fourth one, my stomach hurts.
Oh, yeah.
And the fifth one, I ate a big lunch. So there you have it, guys. 5 reasons why kids they don't want to eat your dinner, and usually they're lying.
Yeah.
You have any kids, Blaine?
Nope, no kids.
Kids. So what's going on? Are you having anything to do this weekend?
Yep, I'll be going live on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern for the cruise-a-thon, so I'm looking forward to that. So
yeah, I'll be on the cruise-a-thon, I believe 2 or 3.
Yeah, I know you're a little bit before me, so and I know Midlife Crazy's either before me or after. I can't remember if they come on at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, or if they come on at 7 o'clock. But anyway, I know I'm looking forward to it. So
yeah, there's the link again, guys. If you want to come up and just talk about your channel, this is your opportunity. Don't be shy. I'm gonna throw another question in there while we wait for the other channels to join in. Maybe they just got out of work. Who knows? We just waiting. Why don't you send a message to the group?
yeah,
and I'll see. Maybe they forgot. This is another question. Name something a wife asks her husband to pick up on his way home from work.
tampons.
So what? What will a wife ask her husband on the way from home from work?
I've never had this happen because probably my wife knows it never would, but she'd probably do it just to see if she could embarrass me. Tampons or something.
I had to do that. Remember, I live with
that's true.
5 women, so
that is true. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually.
yeah. I had a very embarrassing situation that I don't want to share on the live stream right now.
I know. Thank God for Amazon though, because you're gonna need them. So just order them instead of having a husband to go pick them up.
Hey, Amazon is the savior. Anybody has the answer to our question there? What do you think the wife will ask the husband on the way home from work?
Of course, I don't know if it's been said yet. Dinner, I guess that's another one. That way, wife might be tired, the husband might be tired, and you gotta eat. So pick up dinner on the way home.
Look at that, Griswold. Did your wife just call you to get dinner? Hello. My 6-year-old just walked in here. What do you need? What do you need, baby?
What are you doing?
I'm on a live. Do you want to say hello? You don't want to say hello? Okay. Happens. Danny says it happens every day. Hi. What do you need? Nothing. Okay. Who is going to pick up Megan? Megan is being picked up by mommy right now, and Ashley will be picked up by mommy as well. Okay. Okay. The first answer. Oh, there we go. What are you doing? Who do we have here?
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen that name.
How would you say that name?
Crooned?
Croon Travels and Other Stories. Hello, hello. Where are you from? Welcome in, welcome in. We are doing a live stream instead of Griswold Family Vacay. This is his time, usually on Wednesdays, but we're covering up for him. So please let us know, where are you from?
A2 Travel Tour. We appreciate that. They just shared the stream out, so thank you.
Thank you very much for Travel and Tour. What is it?
Georgia.
This drink is empty, sweetie. It's ice. You want the ice? There you go. Okay. So, oh, Georgia, very cool. Well, welcome to the stream. We are. If you have something related to travel that you wanna talk about, hey, Q's Cruisers.
Q's.
There is the link if you wanna come up and join us, so you can talk about your channel. And anybody in the chat that wants to speak about their channel, click on that link and you can join us in here. The answers to the question, the first answer with 53% of the votes is milk. The second answer is bread. The third answer is dinner or pizza. The fourth answer is tampons. The fifth answer is beer. I'm talking about that. Hold on, let me have a drink. And the last answer is dry cleaning. Okay, so guys, the link is in the chat for these people that they have the cruisathon on Saturday. Come on up so you can talk about the channel. Even if you are not on the cruisathon, please come up and talk about your channel. Today is just for you guys. This Wednesday is just talk about what everybody wants to talk about. So just come up and join us.
Hey, Sherry. Good to see you. Who else we got in there? I saw somebody that. Oh, life is good today. Good to see Ronnie and Alma.
Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy. I know Blaine don't eat you. I might drink you, but he won't eat it. He won't eat you. Anybody saying anything on Messenger, Blaine?
Yeah, we got one that may come up here in just a few minutes. So, hey, okay. Eric.
Where's Eric Big? He just showed up. Hey, Eric, do you want to come up and talk about your channel?
I've also got my YouTube open, so it may be a little different than StreamYard. So, yeah, I think TJ may come up. He said he may pop on here in a minute.
Hey, Nautical North Nancy. We are just open for anybody today. So if you want to join us, here is the link, Nancy. If you want to talk to us, it will be actually kind of nice if you can come up, since I'm going to Mexico in 8 days. You can give me some tips and tricks of what to do when I get there. So if you want to join us, come on in. The same thing with Travel Tour Days. If you want to join us, click on the link to join us, guys. Hey, Sean, what's going on? Sean, I can see.
Sean,
it's for me. You really, really love me. Hey, like I say, anybody that wants to join, there is the link, guys.
I see Sarah just popped in with Travel Taste right there. Let's see. Did I see their name somewhere?
Yeah, I did see Sarah. Yeah.
Travel Taste. Yep, they are in the house.
Yeah. Hello. Woohoo. I would, but I am grocery shopping. Maybe you can show what you're shopping for, man.
That's right. We'll be here in 30 minutes.
We'll be here. Yeah.
Whenever's convenient to you.
30 minutes. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Come on, Nancy. I know that you want to join us. Come on.
P and K.
Travel Tour Taste. Hello. Well, let me give you another question here while we wait for people. And let's see what people think about this one. Okay, name a person you don't necessarily like, but are obligated to get along with. Name a person you don't like, but are obligated to get along with.
I'm not saying that me personally, because I get along perfect with my mother-in-law. My father-in-law's passed, but I would say it's got to be on there. It's got to say in-laws.
That is in there for sure. Yep.
Hey, Ghostly Grim, he was saying hey to us a couple times. I don't know if I said hey or not.
And Griswold says co-worker. That is in there as well. Mother-in-law, that is in there. Well, in-law.
I also get along with my brother pretty well, but I'm imagining it's probably siblings maybe on there as well.
Oh, who do we have here? Hold on. I want to make sure that it's not the inappropriate one. I want to make sure it's the good side. Is Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde? I don't know. Let's see here. There we go. Let's say hello to this person. Hey guys, DJ, what's going on?
Not much. Literally just walked in the door.
Hey, well, thank you very much for joining us. Why don't you tell the people on the chat what your channel is all about?
Well, we are Sailing with FTK. We are a cruise, vacation, shenanigans channel now. Originally just cruise, became shenanigans also. Do cruise news, talk about favorite stuff vacation. We do a live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Also part of the Twisted Trivia crew that runs about every couple weeks. So, just once we get rolling, we'll be doing travel vlogs, ship tours, things of that nature. Plus, whenever we get football, I'm going to do a bunch of tailgating stuff too then. So,
did you hear about the Alabama is not allowing tailgating? And
that's SEC wide.
Yeah, that's the whole SEC.
Yeah, it's the whole SEC. There's no to which. To me, I'm not going to any games this year. I mean, last year was a lot of fun. Being an LSU fan with the dream season, and tailgate was a big thing. Like, we have certain games we do overnights at, where I'll literally 2 tents, generators, satellite TV, cook. We cooked a lot of pasta last year out there, and
I see you, Sarah. I'm gonna come in just a second, Sarah.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, it's a bummer, but that's like one of my favorite things to do is tailgate.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Travel Tour Taste. What time it is over there? Is it midnight already?
Yeah, it's 12:20.
I'm gonna say it's a little after 12. Yeah.
Yeah, 12:20.
So TJ, what are you doing now that we are not cruising, other than the Twisted Trivia? Are you going anywhere?
Well, we did Gatlinburg over the summer a while back, which I'm still just slowly bringing videos out of, which that was pretty much a blast. Right now, the only thing I'm doing, but I don't know if I'll be able to film it, I am going on a charter fishing tour in September, but it's for a bachelor party, so I highly doubt I'll have any footage of that.
I think Griswold wants to know if you do fantasy football.
I used to. I would like to hear, but see, the bad thing about St. Louisiana, we have an anti-online gambling, so you can't do like DraftKings, anything like that here. So, it really, I kind of hate fantasy football to a point because I hate the fact if you have one player who's playing against your team, you got to hope he does well, but you win at the same time. Kind of hate that.
All right, Sarah, your turn. Who are you?
Hi, guys.
I am Sarah, and I am part of Travel Tour Taste. I got a little bit tongue-tied then.
You don't have to go, TJ. You can stay on.
Okay.
So you can stay on. You don't have to go.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Sarah. Just let her speak. No, this is a hangout, so we can all be here.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sarah.
I'm Sarah, and can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
You can. It doesn't look like you can hear me from my screen. It's really weird. But yeah, I'm Sarah. It's Sarah and Glenn from Travel Tour Taste. We are based in the UK.
Okay, and what are you all about? Are you about traveling? What are you all about?
We are about travel, touring, and tasting all over the world.
Okay. So where do you like to go?
Sorry, Raphael, say that again.
Where do you like to go?
My favourite destination so far, we haven't vlogged it or done a video on it, is Spain, Morocco, and France and Germany. So that's my favourite destinations.
Yeah, we saw the Morocco vlogs. Those are fantastic. If anybody on the chat needs to watch the Morocco vlogs, they are very good, for sure.
Thank you, Raphael.
Anybody here on the screen has questions for Sarah or on the chat?
Also, if we could get TJ also on Saturday, I mentioned Saturday, you guys are part of the cruise-a-thon as well, correct? You want to speak about that a little bit for what time you guys
Hi,
go?
Sherry.
Yeah, we're at 5 p.m. on 5 p.m. Eastern on the cruise-a-thon. Don't really have a game plan just yet. I'll probably come off that Friday. We'll go over and such. I just made our game plan for our tomorrow night show, so just kind of like get one show right at a time. Oh, one thing real quick. I did see Travel Adventure with Eric B. I'm from Baton Rouge. That's where we're based out of.
We can vouch for that too, those Morocco vlogs from our favourite. Thank you. Thanks, Neil and Kim.
So who is that talking right next to you, Sarah? Is that a Spider-Man? Is that the Wakanda leader? Who is that person screaming in your ear there? Come on,
It's
Glenn.
the Wakanda man. It depends. What day is it?
Hey, Nancy, how are you?
Hi, you guys. Hey, good to see you. I just woke up from a nap. Hello. You caught me. How are you all doing?
We're doing good. Somebody has echo. Somebody has YouTube on.
No, I switched my phone on. I turned it off real quick.
Okay. So, how was Mexico, Nancy?
Oh my gosh, Mexico! It was amazing. It was amazing. When are you going? You're going in 8 days, Raphael?
8 days. Just following travel and tour. Yes.
Woo!
Exciting.
Hi, Sarah from Travel Tour.
Hi, Nancy.
Hey.
We should be going live from Mexico.
I'm the crazy American, and you're live at 6 a.m. MGM.
Yeah, Mexico is amazing. You're gonna love it, love it, love it. The people are wonderful. Are you going to an all-inclusive, Raphael?
Yes, I'm going to the same one as Kim and Neil.
Is that Secrets?
Uh-huh.
Shh, it's a secret. That is amazing. You're going to have such a wonderful time. You're going to meet up with Kim and Neil, right?
Yes, they get there on the 24th. I get there on the 27th.
Awesome. Fabulous.
Yeah, it's going to be.
We loved it so much, we're going to return. So we have our next time all booked. Oh, yeah, there is an echo. But we have a time booked for October 25th for a week.
Neil says, a secret. Well, thanks to me, Kimberly, it's not a secret anymore.
That's great.
Thanks for taking my stream today, Raphael and Blaine. We do this every week. So every week we are taking Griswold Family Decade. So not because we are here today means that you are not going to be here next week. Just make sure that you check out Danny, because this is his live stream time. So what do we have to worry about? Anything we have to worry about, Nancy?
What do you have to worry about?
with all the virus and all the stuff?
I think, do you have your transportation from the airport to your resort all planned?
Yeah, I'm booking it. It's like, I think it's like $80 round trip.
Okay, so because we were able to get it like 36 round trip, pretty reasonable. It was a share ride, but we weren't concerned because we were in different seats with the couples, and they were very good with hand cleansing and suitcase cleansing and foot cleansing. But when you go out of the airport, I would say if you get to a shuttle, be careful not to stop. Like I tried to show in my video, there's a lot of sales inside the airport just after you pick up your luggage on the way out of the airport. But before you're totally out of the airport, like outside and around the corner, there's a shuttle area around the corner outside. And these people make it seem like they're helping you. And it's their job to solicit sales. But if you want to be able to not have a long sales talk, I would say just pass them up. You can politely decline. They got a little super aggressive with like us, almost like insulting aggressive. And you know, like it just wasn't very nice for us to experience that. So I tried to kind of warn people about that at the airport. Just kind of go past, and they look very much like they're informational, and they make it seem like they're informational. Oh, we just wanted to help you out. We just want to give you information. And they end up, you know, trying to do their sales talk for vacation packages and all of that. So I'd say just go past them. And there's a lady before you leave to go outside on the airport in Cancun. There's a lady that will be holding a sign that says shuttles, or a lady or a gentleman. Somebody's holding up a sign for shuttles. You follow that, and then you meet up. Even if you're taking a taxi, the taxis are outside, and all of that information is just outside. It's in a secure place. You'd think that it'd be more secure inside the airport and less secure outside the airport, but it's totally, I don't know. It was interesting that we got hit up with the sales as we were leaving before we actually got outside.
Yeah, well, that is good to know.
I really want to know, because was that your first time there, Nancy, flying to Cancun? Okay, because that's 100% normal. Because I've been there. I've flown into Cancun Airport 4 times, and I don't care. I get to customs, and I will not. I don't even make eye contact. I bolt right from the door.
That's it. I didn't realize that. Actually, Laura and Chris tried to warn me about that because they got held up for like almost an hour. Seriously, almost an hour of them taking their time and wasting their time. And it was like, oh my goodness. So they warned us. And so I kept on coming, but they were very persuasive. They're very, very convincing that they're just there for information. And don't you want help? Don't you want help? And we're just here to help you. And oh my word.
That's where Kim and Neil are gonna have a problem, because Kim can go, but Neil carrying the 5 bags, he may get cut up on that.
There you go. Just gotta walk right by them. Otherwise, it was super safe. Really, in the resort, the people, just such good service. And bring your sunscreen. Wear your sunscreen, and I don't know, just enjoy your time. By the time we got there, I could just see Anthony's stress like melt off of him. It was wonderful. It was really, really very nice.
This will be my first time in Cancun. My wife's been there 2 or 3 times, but it will be my first time. I've been to Mexico before, but never to Cancun. Have you been to Cancun, Sarah?
No, I haven't, but Glenn has. He had a wonderful time. I would like to go there, but yeah, I haven't been there yet. But maybe in the next year or so, I'll get to go there.
No, remember, we have a cruise May 1st. Nancy, May 1st.
Yep. We're going to be looking into it, Raphael. We're definitely going to be looking into it.
And
yeah, we're definitely up for the Egypt one next year. Kim, Neil.
For which one?
Egypt, the Nile cruise.
Egypt for the travel on tour. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at going on that one. So
Yeah,
see what the prices
nice
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Egypt.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I always wanted to go there, see the things and the pyramids. Sure.
Yeah, definitely. But Raphael, if you ever want to go to Fiji and you need a companion, I'm with you.
Yeah, I think my wife will not be very happy. So we probably have to do a couple trip.
Nah, she can come. Of course you can. But no, I'll meet you over there.
Yeah, Fiji is in my bucket list for sure.
Yeah, and for me.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All those clear water, and I wanna be in one of those rooms above the ocean.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It just looks so beautiful. I've wanted to go since I was about 20 years old. Never ever got the chance to go. So it's definitely on my bucket list of places to go. So that's for sure.
Yeah, there's options to go to Fiji. I mean, but especially right now, but not on those accommodations.
No.
Yeah. If I want to go to Fiji, I want to do the whole Fiji experience.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I want to stay in one of the huts, in the middle of nowhere, with just the clear waters and the sand. Nothing else.
It seems like the water is so still there.
Yeah. It looks beautiful, Nancy. Like I said, I've always wanted to go since I was about 20 years old. Never got the opportunity, but now it's the time for me to look into going, for sure.
So let me ask you something, Nancy. Is Cancun airport, is it the same kind of feeling as when you get out of the cruise in NASA?
As you get on the cruise, what was it?
NASA.
Condesa? What?
No, on NASA in the Bahamas.
Nassau.
Oh, in Nassau. We you know what? Believe it or not, we've never been to Nassau, Bahamas.
You never been there?
We've never been to Nassau. We've been to Cozumel several times, but never had a cruise stop in Nassau. We were supposed to go there this year with one of our cruises. Several of our cruises were supposed to stop in Nassau, but never got to be there yet. So,
is my microphone not working right?
I'm
getting it's fine.
Echo. I don't know. Sorry, it might be my mic.
I hear a little bit of a difference.
Because somebody's got that on in the background.
Saturday lunch. Who is here? Let's see. Somebody is waiting. Oh, look at that. We got two people waiting. Let's see. Who do we have here?
Oh, Sean!
Hey guys,
Hey!
First of all, the only way I can get to talk to Sarah personally.
Oh, down under cruises.
Okay. Dan and Nancy, give us a moment because I can only have 6 here. There we go, Blaine. There is our answer. We can only have 6 on the screen.
Hey guys, I gotta eat dinner, so I'm gonna check out. Have a good rest of the show.
Hey, thank you for coming up, PJ.
No problem.
Hey, PJ.
Yeah. What's up, Sean?
Just don't say hi to that miserable, horrible Listek, please.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us about your channel, Sean.
Nancy.
How are y'all doing?
Who's that? Dan and Nancy? Oh, Daniel Field and Nancy Fields. Hi, Dan. Hi, Nancy.
Yeah. Hang on a sec. I just want to make sure that I don't have the wrong machine talking here. We are the German.
You need to get on the screen with Sarah, man. I can hear you. Get on.
Oh.
Sarah, tell your husband to get on with you.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Good to see you, Dan and Nancy.
Good to see you, Nancy.
Nancy.
Your sweet daughter.
We're going to Mexico too, but we're going to the other side of Mexico.
Yes, you have to come to the other side.
You're going to Cabo, right?
We're looking at it. We're thinking
about it with you, Nancy, in October.
We do have the hurricane coming through Cabo right now, so we it looks like the hurricane should clear Cabo well before we get there.
I'm a little scared, but I text today to Sharon. I'm not too worried. So I'm like, okay.
Let's go clear on Thursday. You should be fine. That's what we're hoping. But yeah, we would like to. We were going to try and book the October Cancun this week, and then we started looking, and yeah, we're just close to the trip until we're back, and then try and book it right after. I know that risks.
What are the prices, Nancy?
That risks everything filling up or planes filling up, but that's what we're looking at.
What are the prices per night?
They're good.
The prices per night, like for all inclusive, it's about for Anthony and I, it's about $100 per person per night. So it's a little costly, $200 or so.
Not bad.
The whole everything included, except for the flight. That doesn't include the flight, and the flight did cost more because we waited. The
hard part is every time I've looked on Expedia and Just Media, because that's what the good prices are for the place, and it just keeps looking like coming from Los Angeles, we're in for a 9 or a 13-hour flight, which looks like a lot.
Daniel, one second. Sarah, you said that you are leaving?
Yes, is that all right? I'm going to have to go.
Totally fine. Thank you very much for stopping over, talking about your channel.
Nice seeing you.
And you. Take care. Take care. Thanks ever so much, Rafael.
Good to see you.
And you. Take care. Bye, bye, bye.
Now, was she going to be on this weekend on the cruise-a-thon?
There's Sean. There's Dwight.
Travel tour? Or do we know?
Blaine, do you have that answer?
I don't think they will be.
Let me tell you who's gonna be on if I can find the information.
Well, I'm sure they'll be visiting.
This weekend is hyper. It's like so much going on in the cruise community.
I'm hoping that Jamie and Sharon will film with us there, because I'm like, we're probably not going to film. I might do a little Facebook stuff, but I'm not going to.
Here is the schedule.
I'm excited though.
Bill and Lucy, just hold on over there because we only have a space for 6. So we get you up here in a minute, okay? All right, here is the lineup. It's on 11. These are all Eastern times. 11 is the Life Place. 12 is MGM Family Travel. 1 is Life is Good Today. 2 is Sherry Awesome Sunsets.
Nice.
3 is Bezos Travel. 4 is Midlife Crazy. 5 is Sailing Away with T&K. 6 is Rayleigh's Creative Travel. 7 is J and N Travels. 8 is Griswold's Family Vacay. 9 is Asa Moore. And 10 is the Down Under Cruisers. So there you have it, guys.
That's a good lineup.
We lost Sean.
We lost Sean again?
Yeah.
Hey, Bill. Oh, we lost Lucy.
2.
And Lucy.
No, she's coming.
There we go.
Hello.
And we lost Heather, too.
She's back.
We're so ready for Vegas, Nancy.
She's imaginary.
Oh my God.
So you're going to Vegas still on the 11th?
Nancy, Vegas is going to be amazing.
No, we were just here at 2.
Did we have any men on the
Hi,
street?
guys.
Hey, Bill, did we have any men on the street yesterday? Because I have to go.
No, we didn't. I got I'm hearing 2. I don't know what's going on.
You should turn off your YouTube. Just stay on the StreamYard.
What's going on with it?
Let me try this. No.
Yeah, that man on the street part was actually while you guys are working on that. I watched that. I kind of liked it. You got some good reviews from people.
Stop that.
It was interesting.
Yeah, I don't know that they were. I didn't know what to expect. I thought a lot of people wouldn't even answer your question, to be honest. But
I got double. I'm gonna try and unplug it.
Yeah,
I didn't know what to expect. I thought a lot of people wouldn't even answer your question, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Close the YouTube window.
Try and unplug it.
Just turn off YouTube, Bill.
There we go.
Because we get a lot of echo. Just turn off YouTube and let the stream jar on.
Yeah, I think we're good now.
Well, I muted them for a second.
Okay.
All right.
Every time.
Figured it out.
Every time.
There we go.
All right. Since
Is that
Heather,
better?
Is Heather coming back, Dwayne?
What's that?
Is Heather coming?
No, Heather's cooking or doing something for the kids.
Okay. All right. Who wants to talk about the channel first? Asa Moore or Bill and Lucy?
We'll let Bill and Lucy go.
All right. Go ahead. Talk about your channel. Bill, Lucy.
Thanks. I think he's still working on the beach.
Nancy.
All right, Lucy, you're up. You want to talk about our channel? What?
What?
Do you want to talk about our
I'm
channel?
not good on the spot. Why don't you do that?
Hey, Sean.
Are you guys going to do more of the man on the street stuff, or
We're
is
going
it
to
just
try.
sort of a one-off?
We got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to merge our lives with, I don't know if you watched us last night. We had guests on the Cruise Dorks.
Yes.
Yes, they are going to be part of our regular show.
Hey, Nancy, can you say
So,
for
if it works out, like right now they're getting settled in Florida. They're going to come on periodically and do little segments, and just called Cruise Dorks Corner, and hit Jim's outlook on and perspective on what's going on in Jim's world. So, because the guy makes me crack up every time I watch him. So, I just find him hilarious, and they agreed to do it. So, we're still getting a really bad delay on ours for some reason.
Well, you don't want to hear yourself. We hear you just fine.
You can hear us?
Yeah. Hey, Nancy, say Mexico for Neil.
What? Mexico!
There we go.
How many hours
so
till we leave?
How many hours? Less than
Day and a half
500.
for us.
Less than 500 hours till we leave.
I have my hat.
Oh yeah. There you go.
There you go. Look at that. That's awesome.
And we have
You get the hat backwards though.
We have slightly smaller hats than that.
I have a
We
big
some
one.
hats.
No, I have a big one.
We were hoping you guys went
We got the hat.
the fields. We were hoping you guys came with Midlife Crazy.
You know, we were already booked into the Vegas trip, so by the time they booked that, and again we looked at it, and we're still kind of looking at the October one. It's from California. It's a pretty big. That Cancun flight is like 9.5 hours, 10 hours. So we just we looked at it, and then we looked at the Cabo flight instead, which is 2.5 hours, and we just made a choice. So.
This is a big old hat.
2.5 hours. So.
Big hat, not to get sunburned. I'm a white girl.
Yeah, Cabo's a lot closer for you guys.
2.5 hours.
So.
Yeah, same time zone. It just looked very easy.
Big old hat.
And we didn't have to cancel the Vegas trip to do it. So and now since Midlife's going, the benefit, if you want to call it a benefit, my wife's daughter's coming instead, and she's going to take their place. So
you're going to meet my daughter, Nancy.
Not that we wanted to swap them out, but
she's awesome.
It turned out to be a good family opportunity.
She's my mini me.
She
really is a mini me.
Mexico!
There you go, Rafi.
Sweet.
I wonder
Don't have to on that plane. We're fine.
Try it, and they got echo.
Kind of scared for that turbulence.
There you go, try it.
We got started, Nancy. All the people going to Mexico.
Are you giving it an echo now?
Yeah, we got an echo.
Yep. Kind of scared for that turbulence.
Bill, can you turn off the tab for your YouTube?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't have anything turned on.
It's definitely,
We have nothing turned on.
No, it was. I think it's Bill and Lucy.
Shit.
Poor guys.
We're going to cut out because we're getting like a huge echo. But So that was my phone. It was nice talking to all you guys.
Oh, Bill and Lucy.
We'll be watching.
Love your hand, Lucy. I love it. Love it.
Thank you.
Have fun.
¿Cómo está, señorita and signore?
No.
How are we, folks?
Well, did you get off your Apple PC?
No, Dwight. Actually, I got off the bloody PC and got onto the Apple. It works better that way.
Yeah. That's what I keep telling to travel and tour, to get off of the PC and get on their phone.
Sometimes it's the user.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Dan.
What you drinking?
We're on a $250 cheapo laptop, and it works just fine. My camera's horrible. It works just fine.
I'm actually
all my good cameras in the other room
because it's the one I've got in the office.
Oh, I know what it is. It's the
door
there.
No, it's not the door. This is the worst camera in the world. This is a $250 PC.
Oh.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you and see you, so you're fine, Daniel. And Blaine is about to get off the chair right there.
Blaine's having a good old snooze there in the background. By the look.
Hey, I'm just chilling.
Having a siesta there.
Yeah.
If he sinks down any lower, we're going to lose track of him.
Here, you know what, Rafi, you're right next to Blaine. Just hand your hat over. Just bring it over to him.
All right.
I think.
I
think Sean needs to cover up the head.
Get it, Blaine. Come on.
Can't you handle the sunshine?
Don't leave me hanging.
Oh, Sean, it's reflecting.
We got it back. We got it.
There you go. There. Nancy, what you drinking?
So,
what am I drinking?
Underway.
Yes.
Oh, you drinking?
So our problem is we can't even get out of the state, let alone the country. So how the hell are you guys managing Mexico?
I have nothing.
Mexico.
Well, Mexico was open.
Exactly.
Mexico was open, and then on top of it, it's open, and then on top of it, because we've got an election coming up, our government decided to drop all travel restrictions. So go figure that out.
But I can't do hair. Isn't that weird?
We're
only restricted from traveling to
doing hair
countries.
outside of 100-degree weather.
We're only restricted from traveling to countries that say we can't go there. So we've stopped restricting ourselves from traveling to other countries.
Yeah, well,
I go to Vegas too.
We're in a lockdown state. If I want to walk out the front door, I've got to have a mask on. If I don't have a mask on, it costs me $200.
We do too.
If I go into a business and
we were
I don't
one
have
too.
a mask on, it'll cost that business $1,600. So we have a nice regime right now until the middle of September, and we can't wait until the middle because that's when they'll hopefully reduce the lockdown. Then we can actually travel to the other side of the city without having a permit.
Okay. It's hot here, sorry.
So you are on vacation right now because you're in your office.
Yeah, that's it.
He's on staycation.
I wish I was in my office. Believe me, I miss my office. I hate working from home.
Well, we're classed as an essential service because we teach first aid.
Well, since I work from home, I get to see my wife every day, so I love working.
There you go.
My wife comes in to work with me.
I don't bother him, so I'm really by myself all day.
Who's going to miss me when I go back to work at my dog? No, definitely.
It is nice. It's an adjustment,
Assuming.
but it's nice to be able to see your spouse in the middle of the day. Sometimes, you know.
Well, it depends, right?
I've said it
We
before.
had lunch today. We had sushi.
Yeah, we had sushi in a parking lot.
It was hot.
Because you can
98
only-
degrees outside.
You don't. So sushi should never be served in 98-degree weather, but that's what we did. And in a parking lot under a tent. So, because you can only eat outside here. So
And the hair goes like this. It gets bigger and bigger.
you just sweat it out. So
Nice.
Let me say, folks.
But, you know, we're preparing for Mexico.
It's not nice.
What, Sean?
I would give anything to have a little bit more of your heat.
But you're smack in the middle of winter, right?
Yeah, that is. That's right.
He's in winter.
when you are in the summer.
So when your winter started, is that when the lockdown got harder again? Was the winter season causing a problem or no?
Actually, no. We had a breakout. I don't know if you heard about the lockdown, not the lockdown, the hotels that they were using as quarantine. We had an issue where they've actually discovered that it breaks down to a family of 4 that actually caused the entire second wave of the breakdown here in Australia.
God.
Wow.
They came in from, guess where they came in from?
I want to go there one day so bad.
What? New Zealand?
Yeah.
That's on my list.
Came in from the US. The family came in from the US, and that infected the whole of Australia. So thanks very
much. Did you let a family in from the US?
Hang on. If I'm talking to you guys,
I'm hugging Nancy, but I'll be wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Well, talking about the US, what is us and more doing?
That's good.
Because it's very quiet in there.
Yeah,
I was just letting Sean explain his old lockdown there. I've heard it enough times, but I just can't believe how much they are on lockdown, compared to what we are. I mean, we're not really locked down here in Florida. You can go to a restaurant.
Me too, believe me.
Yeah, you can go to a restaurant here and do whatever you want to do, really. Except like the big stores like Walmart and Target are locked down.
If you compare like what they did in Spain and what they did, mainly in Italy, where the lockdown was don't leave your house, not don't leave your house unless you want some toilet paper or want to go to the store, need to pick up some to-go food, or need to. I mean, we had 1,000 reasons to leave the house.
Yeah.
In Italy, you didn't leave the house. It was a lockdown, and you don't go outside for any reason. And
that's scary.
And a lot of countries did that. We didn't really do that. We've never actually been that locked down.
Stop it.
Well,
maybe that's our dogs are outside. So.
I mean, technically, the country has never been locked down. It was just individual states.
No.
Mm-hmm. See, I thought this would last 2 weeks, honestly.
I know.
Within the states, it was down.
See, what I find down
in
New Zealand, New Zealand does a total lockdown because 4 people got sick.
Yeah, that I find amazing.
Anybody remember that movie, The Money Pit? They keep saying 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. The same thing with the virus. It's gonna be over. 2 weeks.
Hey, I gotta go, Raphael.
Hey, Nancy, thank you very much for stopping by.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye, Dwight. Bye, Nancy.
Last night, Nancy. It was awesome.
Thanks so much, you guys.
October if we can.
Yes.
We'll see you for Vegas in 3 weeks.
Yes. Absolutely.
And
all right. Have fun every week. Safe travels. And God bless.
You too.
So Daniel and Nancy, are you going to Vegas with Nancy or not?
Yes. Well, we're going to meet her. Yeah. We're going with the larger ship show group, and Sharon at Sea Group is going.
Anybody
we go to Vegas.
Anybody else going?
My daughter's going.
Yeah, Nancy. So it's the big day that everyone needs to be there if you're going is September 12th, but we're going to go the 11th to. I know we're flying in a plane on September 11th.
We're going to be on a
Friday to Monday.
A YouTube show that I was on last time.
We have a friend that runs a gambling show. He runs like a gambling news show, and so he does.
So I'll probably be on that again with Dan.
We're going to get interviewed on that while we're there as well. So it's a double purpose show.
It was very fun. I mean, there's been like a lot of views on that, and he just wants. All I do is people's show. I never have my own, so that's the way it goes for me.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's going on, TJ?
Oh,
What's going on, TJ?
Not much. Oh, really, Blade? What was your record this year?
Hey, I mean that's
you just got to ask them. You just got to ask them where they rolling. Not even play this year. I mean,
our time.
No, SEC's rolling, buddy. We're still gonna do our thing.
Our time might be low, but it's rolling.
Yeah, I see you down there, Ronnie. Yeah, Ronnie from Life is Good Today is waiting on the waiting room.
That's right, Pam and Rich. I got a Roll Tide in the audience.
Well, folks, based on that,
That's the more. Where's your other half?
I've got a day's work to do.
Hey, thank you very much, Sean. For the Down-Unders, it's been a pleasure as always, mate.
Thanks for stopping by.
No worries, we'll catch you guys later.
And if we were home this weekend, we'd catch you on the stream.
We see you Saturday.
Where's your wife at?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's actually at home taking a bit of a break, but we have our Saturday and our Sunday. Our Saturday we're doing our own live, which is your Friday night, 10 p.m. And then Saturday we're finishing off the cruisathon with our run at we're an hour earlier, I believe. 11, I believe.
Whoa! Someone just said go Gators. Can we bash them, Blade?
Talk to you guys later.
You can bash the Gators, but should you bash the Gators? Is it worth it to bash a team that really hasn't been relevant for 10 years? I mean,
well, they just can't beat Georgia. Unfair. I mean, that's their problem.
I like to say this Joe's Terminal. That's it.
Woo!
Hey, Ronnie.
What's going on there, Ronnie? By the way, Nancy, Heather's doing something with the kids right now, so that's why she's not in here.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Did she leave you along with the snake?
Yes, actually, the snake is right here.
Which snake?
I don't know. That's Ronnie. He's in the bed right now.
Oh, shit.
My hands are right here. I ain't got no snakes.
Ronnie!
What's going on, Miss Nancy?
Woo!
How are you? Woo! So what's everybody up to?
We're good. It's just hot out here.
Not much.
We're just asking people to talk about their channel, to talk about if they have any traveling going on. So what about you, Ronnie?
Yeah, okay. Well, speaking of channels and all that kind of thing, tonight at 8:30, Honey Skiles is doing a premiere. He's going to do like a pre-show to Josh Holcomb's channel. Okay. And so I'm going to be a part of that tonight. But, on Thursdays at 9 p.m., I do a Thirsty Thursday right after Selling Away with T&K. And on Friday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, we do our Friday Night Live. That's right before Us and More. But we also are part of the Weekend Cruisathon, the live place, doing that at 1 p.m. But, talking about vacations and all that kind of thing, this weekend we're going down to Florida. We're flying down, and it's not really a vacation. It's more of a friends getting together and just, Miss Wanda's birthday. We're gonna, crash that party, and
I wish I could be there.
I wish you could too. We'd love to meet everybody on this panel here. Absolutely.
So you're going down on Friday or after your show on Saturday?
No, I'm going down on Friday afternoon. So it's going to be a on location kind of Friday night.
So we may have some friends on your cruisathon.
We hope so. We hope we can get some people, to join us that night. But and maybe even Saturday. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, we ain't gonna promise anything. That's for sure.
On your Thirsty Thursday, do you have another artist with you, or are you solo again?
This week
had a couple artists.
Right. Yeah, we try to have an artist when we can. I haven't heard from either of my regular artists this week, so we're just gonna try to do a solo, just a trivia, just hang out kind of thing. But
we can't wait to make Sharon and C travel. I can't believe we're going to meet them on Friday.
Are y'all going to be able to?
The hurricane doesn't stop.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
She said she's not worried. I text Sharon today. She goes, "I'm not worried, Nancy. By the time we go, it's gonna blow over." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
well, I hope so.
This soon.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So,
otherwise,
I don't expect that stuff.
Otherwise, we'll be trying to get refunds.
So, Rafi,
which we've all been getting refunds for 8 months.
Rafi,
yes.
Are you on the Lolita Loca group cruise in October of next year?
I am.
Awesome. We'll see you there then.
We are too.
No, you're not.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, we are.
No.
On the October
No,
one?
we're on the Sharon at Sea Ship Show October cruise next year.
Yeah, I was on the La Liga Loca
competing group
Sharon
cruises a year away.
La Liga Loca Sharon at Sea. I was on the October 24th, and then I moved mine.
Yeah, we were also.
I moved mine to the October on the Mardi Gras for Halloween next year.
It'll be fun to meet you there, Rafi, no doubt.
Oh yeah, no kidding. I mean, hopefully we get a bigger group. I mean, I know.
Let me tell you something. That group is already growing. I'm telling you, it's going to be big.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. Absolutely. I mean,
yeah, I can't wait.
You know, people's ready to get out there and cruise. I know we weren't able to. Of course, this October cruise got canceled, so we're going down to Cancun. At the same time, Nautical Nurse Nancy's going, and Chris Barnett with See the World with Chris.
We're looking at that, Ronnie.
I said you're in that little group, so we're hoping y'all.
Yeah, we
got our fingers crossed,
but we're still
right. I understand.
We're looking at it.
We got a little resort getaway in 17 days in Orlando, so that should be hopefully fun.
Where's that at?
Thank you to nice.
It'll be in Orlando, resort getaway.
What's the name of the resort?
Wyndham Bonnet Creek.
Cool. I saw the Degenerate Cruisers were hanging out at Margaritaville.
Yeah, we're supposed to meet up with the Degenerates.
That'd be cool.
They're
great people.
That Margaritaville looked nice.
They look cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I just got invited
to go to Cabo Wabo and those places.
And bye to Travel and Tour. Nice seeing you.
Yeah, I just got invited to a winery on Friday.
Oh, cool.
Winery.
Yeah.
Oh,
there you go.
Is it a winery in Oklahoma?
Oh yeah. So
there are those there.
Yeah.
We have them here in North Carolina too, but I know up in Asheville.
We went to the in North. I think it was in North Carolina. We went to the Firefly tea and vodka place out there where they.
That was good.
It's a tea plantation, and they also make tea infused vodka. I think it's in North Carolina. It might be in South Carolina, but I think it's.
They got a tea plantation in Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, it's where that big tree is. You know that tree?
No, it wasn't where the big tree was.
There's a big tree over there, the Angel Oak. You know, been the Angel Oak?
It's not far from the Angel Oak, but it's near there.
That's a neat place to go.
It might be South Carolina.
Yeah.
That Angel Oak, if you ever get a chance.
Hey, been there over there, Blaine?
I've seen pictures.
I know where the tea plantation. We passed by.
It's neat. It's huge.
Hey, Ronnie, what part of North Carolina y'all in?
We're in a little old town called Bowling Springs, which is about 40 miles or so out west of Charlotte.
Okay, so you're on the western
Ronnie,
side.
I hear they make a famous drink out there in Boiling Springs.
It's called Bowling Springs Kool-Aid.
There it is.
Is that a thing you buy in a bottle, or what is that?
No, they've got like a squirt drink sort of with some mix and some stuff.
It's a local drink. Well, it's Grey Goose vodka, but we use a local drink called Cherry Lemon Sundrop. It's local to the area. Over the years, it's kind of spread out some, and you may see Sundrop. We saw Sundrop in Florida, but not the Cherry Lemon Sundrop. But
yeah,
so it's just more of a local drink.
You just buy the whole bottle like that? You just buy the bottle like that and just pour it in and add vodka to it? Or what is it?
Yeah, I mean, this is a 20-ounce cup. I fill it up with ice. I put a shot of Grey Goose vodka in here, 1.5 ounces, and then I fill the rest with the Cherry Lemon Sundrop.
Oh,
so
okay.
That sounds terrible. I don't know why you even drink that.
No, that sounds good. I want one.
Well, when you come to North Carolina, hey, we'll definitely be drinking them.
And you have your own straws and everything.
The reason why I asked, Ronnie, is because we had family in the eastern side of North Carolina, like right outside Raleigh.
Okay. What part?
Like Wilson, North Carolina. You know that is?
I've heard of it. I'm not exactly sure where that's at. I mean, a few years ago, a company I worked for was purchased by another company, and they actually moved our shop on the other side of Raleigh. So I spent a little while down there, moving the operations. So, and of course, my Duke Blue Devils. I mean, they're right there close to Raleigh, in Durham.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Ronnie, somebody says on the chat, what? No cheer wine, Ronnie?
No, I'm not a big cheer wine fan. I mean, I will drink it if there's nothing else to drink, but yeah, cheer wine's not my thing. But you know, yeah. But you know, of course, Sundrop and cheer wine, they're in together. But absolutely.
I can't believe we're going to Mexico. I'm a little scared.
So when are you going?
Because I don't know if they're going to cover their faces. I don't know.
They will be. They'll be fine.
When are you going?
Mexico.
Are people going to be sick over there?
According to Nurse Nancy, that'll all be taken care of.
Huh?
Now, of course, according well, I wouldn't be. I mean, I'm not. I saw Nurse Nancy's video and Chris Barnett's video. Both of them going to that Fiesta Americana. I mean, you know, they were social distancing and wearing masks, and they were sanitizing.
Uncomfortable.
And you know, they would take their temperature every day, and so you never know what's going to happen. I mean, you can walk outside tomorrow and get hit by a car. You never know.
I know.
You know, but
it only takes one person, you know. But at the same time,
at the same time, you just got to take your precautions when you can, and so.
But you know,
I'm not too scared.
The way I look at it is, if it's the one person, that can also happen at your grocery store. That can also happen somewhere else.
I agree.
We didn't really go to grocery stores that much.
That doesn't need to happen at a resort in Mexico. That can happen anywhere. So
absolutely.
He was just saying there was a family of 4 that caused that outbreak in Australia. So, you know, I mean,
I think it's actually safer in Mexico since it's only 30%. I mean, when you go to
good point.
They don't restrict how many people go to the store.
Yeah.
And that was why I really liked Cabo, because Cabo is located, you know, on that peninsula. It's not in the mainland of Mexico. That peninsula is really underpopulated normally anyway. You know, back in the 70s when they built the bay or whatever, the harbor in there was nothing there. Nobody lived there. And so that whole area is really just built around tourism and fishing. There's no other reason to be there. So it's not like going to Puerto Vallarta and going to a big place there. You're going to a town where there's nobody, landing in an airport where there's nobody, and going to a resort where you should theoretically be fine.
We're taking a private car. It was not cheap, but we're doing it.
It's not expensive either, but
you know, we're doing that.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Anybody has an answer?
The private cars also know where's to take the Uber from our house to the airport.
What?
Anybody has an answer to that question in there?
I'm not sure. I mean, that's definitely something I'd like to know, because I'd rather not wear long pants if I don't have to.
I know, like on the cruise, you have to wear long pants.
Yeah, usually when I go to the main dining room. But
no, they're asking. I'm not sure.
That's something I'll have to ask.
And some of the like the resort that we're staying at, and I don't know about Cancun, but like the really nice fish place that's inside only at our resort is actually going to be closed. But they have a fish and oyster house that's right up towards the marina, and the whole front of it's open, and that's open. So it might be that, you know, that might be a little different at this point in time. And that's a good question, because as you're packing your bag, you need to know, you know. So,
I usually pack just like a very thin material, long pants, just for that, but just in case.
Just take it with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring one pair for sure, and maybe a shirt or two, because, you know, you can roll up a pair of pants and a couple collar shirts. And be, you know, that.
Well, they say if you take a later boat cruise thing, You probably should bring a jacket, so it might be cooler at night. I don't know.
Or at least just a windbreaker, for something like that.
Yeah.
I'd rather go on a cruise, believe me.
Yeah.
All of us would.
You know why she'd rather go on a cruise?
All of us would, but we
there's a
can't right
casino
now.
inside that cruise ship.
Right.
Because of what?
A casino.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully MSC does good so we can start spreading
I
out
know,
more cruising
MSC.
areas.
That's right.
Good point.
I hope they do.
Absolutely.
They did kick. I don't know if you guys saw Cruise Radio News posted an article today about MSC actually kicked a few people off because they weren't following.
Yeah, I covered that today in a news article. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw it on your
you
account.
did,
But, I
Wayne?
mean, if we're trying to do this, you ain't gonna follow the rules. You should get kicked off right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's very,
Let's check that out.
Especially if you're on the
this could
first
be.
one.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, especially if you're on the first one and the CEO of the company is on the cruise with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
You should be on
We're
your P's and
following
Q's
that.
about this because you're guinea pig number 1 right now.
Yeah,
on that
it's
cruise ship.
simple.
Right.
Follow the
You
rules.
are. Yeah, and
Agreed.
I wouldn't doubt if they actually, put some people on and, said, hey, do this and we'll toss. Yeah, I mean, that could happen too. That could be staged.
Yeah, they
Put some
could be
people on,
trying to
have
set
do a
an
few wrong things,
example.
and let's toss
True.
them off just to make a point.
I guess you
Yeah,
could.
they could be setting an
but
example.
You could, but at the same time, do you want any
We've
bad
been
press
so
on this
good.
cruise?
I agree, DJ. I don't know if I
Yeah.
You're
want any
right.
kind of press, negative in any
press,
way.
That press sounded like they were doing the right thing.
Right, but you still.
So with
I think
that,
of this cruise, the best press is no press right now. You don't want to hear anything come out outside of they went, they came back.
Nobody had
no one's got
Yeah.
COVID. That's it. That's all we needed to hear this whole cruise.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Normal
especially
cruise.
after those hurricane
Come back.
Everything was smooth sailing.
Yep.
Hopefully they can set
And
the
you hear
bar
no
for
COVID, then
new
that's going to
cruises.
make the cruise ships go cruise.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all just waiting.
And we ready for
My
it.
biggest thing, I think, my biggest thing is whatever Disney is doing at Disney World right now is what everybody needs to be doing because you have that park's been open for almost 2 months now. Not a single outbreak
I
linked to
know.
Disney World. Whatever, and they're got people from around the country.
Even longer than that was Universal.
Yeah, and you haven't heard of, and
You're
you know
right.
if there was someone who got it and pinpointed back there, that would be all over the news right now. So
Yeah,
they just need to be doing exactly what they're
I
doing.
just think it's,
Mexico, Megan, Mexico.
yeah, I just think it's easier
Viva Mexico.
to it's easier to control it in a half day or a 1 day scenario than it is in a 7 day scenario.
But also,
And-
I
and
get
that
what you're
7 day
saying, but none of the hotels have had outbreaks either in the same breath. Because if you think all they're doing, they're leaving at 6 or going back to their hotels on property. Because the best way to get a reservation right now is staying at a hotel.
Is to
So-
have it, and all the reservations got all the hotel people
Right.
got reservations first, so
Right.
absolutely. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, but it's just one of those things. How do we get to the next step? And how do we?
You're right. I mean, you just got to keep
convince
on.
everybody that it's okay.
But I agree, TJ. You just got, find out what they're doing and just use it, throughout other industries and all that kind of thing. And just hopefully one day we'll get out of this mess for sure. Figure out how to
And I mean,
live with it.
if you had a ship, that was just touching ports in Florida, I know that sounds weird. Let's say it went from Orlando to Miami to Tampa and then back, or some god awful thing. Then at least it's under the decision of one government, one state, one port authority, one sort of scenario. But you're dealing with all these different countries and all these different port authorities and a whole bunch of different people's ideas of what works and what doesn't.
True.
And even if you have a good process in place, like those little countries over there that can maybe only have 3 ventilators in their whole hospital because they've never needed it before in their life, they're afraid, and
Absolutely.
so how do you convince them that it's okay?
Well, my thing is right now, what they could do
different, though.
is do what
Every
you're doing.
casino has done it different.
Right. My idea would be for right now when you restart is do kind of like you're saying, make it a bunch of Florida ports, but add the private island. Just take if it's Carnival private island, remove all the non-Carnival vendors from it.
I'll go to Half Moon Cay. I'll go to Half Moon Cave. I love Half Moon Cave. I don't know if y'all been to Half Moon Cave, but I love Half Moon Cave.
And yeah, but even if and a lot of those private islands are still like in the Bahamas or in someone else's protectorate area.
Right.
And again, much like he was saying, if you can put him in the bedroom if you want, Nancy. Much like he was saying, if you just let them come in, but yet not have Bahamians come over and man the island. Maybe the island's just manned by cruise ship people.
Right.
100%.
I think,
to some degree.
I think that's the way to do it. That way they have full control over it.
I agree, Dwight.
Yeah, and maybe in the long run, you still want to bring the Bahamian, people back to work the island if you can. But in the short run, you do it just so you can get products and goods coming through the Bahamian ports and some other stuff to be beneficial.
Because like Royal Caribbean has, what is it?
Cocoa Cay.
Cocoa Cay, thank you. And they also got Labadee, Haiti. So, they can do 2 ports on like a 7-day cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a good idea. Yeah. Or you could do 7-day, add like Key West to it out of the blue.
NCL has 2 ports out there as well. NCL has 2 private islands. You have the one down in Belize. They've got the one in the Bahamas. I kind of think at some point in time, if they had to, they could find a way to share some islands between these people if they needed to.
I think,
that's not on the plan.
If they all want to restart together, they could probably pull it off somehow.
They could, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't either, but, it could happen, I reckon.
Well, I mean, Carnival has Half Moon Key, and they got Princess Keys down there. So, I mean, they could go to 2 private islands right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's within the same master line. I think they could do that. Even NCL and Royal Caribbean got together for their standardization of cleanliness, and they're actually going to be using the same onboard app for something that's coming up.
Okay, too.
So I think there's an opportunity there for some people to not overinvest and share and try and.
What do you guys think about? What do you guys think about the interactive muster drills?
I think it's a great idea. You just go to your room and just watch the stuff be cramped in like the casino or somewhere else that you don't want to be when you first get on the boat.
I've been saying that from day one when this all started. I was like, that's what they need to do.
Yeah,
I just don't know how it's going to work.
I'm going to throw this out.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw this out.
Well, it says you just get on the app. For what I understood when I read Royal Caribbean, you're just going to go on your app on your phone and you're just going to follow, like tag along, like press watch this, yes, as it goes through. That way, they know you watched it because everything's on the phone app anyway that you're doing.
Or your interactive.
They were also giving an option. They were giving an option to do the TV in the room. So if it comes down to doing the TV in the room, who do you think's going to have to do that? You or your spouse?
Yeah.
There you go. It's probably you, right? All those guys.
Whoever doesn't have the dream package.
Right.
Don't care. I'll do it.
I've got the dream package and get it all on the ship. Yeah, you're right.
Suddenly now it's just
the driver.
That is true. I mean, I can't argue with you, Daniel, but I do think that that's probably still the best way to do it.
Hey, Vizo, Blaine, Daniel, Nancy, TJ, Dwight, thanks for having me on.
Hey, Ronnie, thank you very much.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hi to Alma. Hi to Alma.
So, Ronnie, you got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, right?
This
you're doing the Thursday night, Friday, and then the Saturday on the cruise-a-thon.
Yeah, it's a busy week.
Get you tomorrow. I don't know
Actually,
if Friday is going to...
I'm going to be on Hani Skiles, hanging with Hani or something. Well, I'm not sure what the name of his channel is right now, but he's doing like I say, a pre-show to Josh Hokum, and I'm going to hang out with him a little bit. But
awesome.
Thanks for having me on.
might have one of those.
Honey's Hump Day Hangout is what it's going
There
to
you
call.
go. Thank you, Blaine. Thank you.
I got it pulled up back here, so
I think my 6-year-old got hold of my other daughter's phone because she keeps sending. So Emma, hi, hello, I see you.
There you go. Everybody have a wonderful night.
You too,
I
Ron.
see her chatting now. Yeah.
Like, Hi, Dad. Hi,
No,
Dad.
Megan Visa. Boo, 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 boo.
Do you have a phone, Emma?
Look, Dad, now.
Some of the kids, I cannot hear you over there.
Look, Dad.
Find me if you can.
She didn't say, Dad, why are you
Hi,
wearing
Dad.
that silly hat?
Dad, what you doing? With your dog eye.
Yeah,
Look,
so
Dad.
I think it's my daughter Emma.
Look, Dad, now.
But because Megan, I don't know if you heard me before on To Travel and Tour, but she had another tryout for volleyball today on a different school. And supposedly she said that she did good, but I guess I'll find out by the coaches. So cross your
volleyball is a
fingers.
great way to get a scholarship. Yeah.
That's
Volleyball is a
exactly
great way
right.
to get a scholarship.
That's exactly
like
why I
find
want
a
to
bizarre woodwind instrument. And
I did that. I played oboe and saxophone.
Oboe. So
And the rifle and a baton.
For women, golf is a big thing right now too.
Oh yeah.
If you know how to play golf, you get a scholarship.
I never could play golf.
Guaranteed.
Well, no,
My mother got a golf and won at 60.
Wow.
A whole one.
Yeah.
Look at that. She said no.
Played till she was 80. No, my mom played till she was 80.
Hat what? He's in first grade, so yeah.
Ah,
boy.
Cute. Well, she's in first grade and she's typing. She's doing real good.
I know, right?
Although
My daughter's
that might
35 and a
that might be
science
something
teacher dealing with all this and being a teacher. She's doing it. Science teacher for 9th grade.
Wow.
She
So
figured it
Blaine,
out.
what you got to say, man? You're over there like in a cocoon. You're not saying anything.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm actually typing something up on the computer right now. But
okay.
He's trying to figure out how to type Roll Tide in like 35 different languages.
Oh,
awesome. Oh, bug me.
Dude, I'm doing good. I'm doing good to speak English. I'm just enjoying
Dad.
it. Panel.
All right.
Dad.
Dang.
She's hilarious. I tell you. I need to put it on timeout.
She said, "What, Dad?"
Well, she learned from you.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she extend those vowels. What's going on YouTube?
That's scary. She's learning.
Emma, go do your homework. She's actually in school. She's going to school.
They're actually in school, or they're doing virtual and school?
No, she's going at school with
wow.
Yeah. First graders. All of the first graders with masks.
Wow.
That's got to be a pain for a teacher.
It's a sight to see, I tell you.
I think Caleb just cringed thinking of that.
That is so
first graders
wrong.
with masks.
Oh my God.
I just told Caleb first graders with masks. She said she's out.
First graders.
Yeah, masks are hard. Masks also remind you to brush your teeth. I'm just telling you. If you haven't brushed your teeth and you put a mask on,
yeah,
you will know right away. That's what I hear anyway. That's what I've been told.
It's sad.
Hey, we got the Tyler show.
That is cat. Okay. Good job.
Meow.
That is a cat.
Meow.
That is a cat.
Let's see who's going to.
Yeah, Tyler's right. That bridge will kill the port of Tampa eventually. The ships will get too big.
What's he doing?
Who's going to Vegas?
Las Vegas shirt.
We are going to Vegas.
Yeah. Visas.
So we're actually staying. Currently, we're staying at Paris because we.
Well, I'm double booked.
Yeah, she's double booked at the Paris and the Cosmopolitan.
The Paris. So you're a little bit, not too far away from New York, I guess. Couple blocks.
We stayed Comp Room, like we get everything.
They give us a room and they give us a bunch of garbage with it. So we're double booking at the Paris. And
we can walk down. It's no problem.
At the Cosmopolitan, so it's not bad.
Yeah, you can walk there, but can you walk back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, one of us.
And I gotta go over there to the Cosmo and mess up the room. I look like I stayed there. $400 free play, $200 in free food, and 3 nights in free a room.
Okay.
You'll be.
That's what I do.
Vegas will be fun. Of course, there's like 19 different Mexico trips going on. So we work with the guy who does group cruises for gambling groups, and so he works with a different cruise coordinator than you would work with if you were just booking a regular travel agent group cruise, because he works with the casino itself. Yeah. And he was working with one, trying to get one in February, somewhere in February. And
not gonna happen.
They basically just told him to wait till late May. They said don't bother until late May.
Wow.
So
we're not thrilled with that.
I don't know what that means.
Was this Carnival?
I don't know what that means. No, that was technically that was Norwegian. Wow. But if any of them know that they're waiting until late May, then
well, that also could be something. Think about how much stuff you got to touch at the casino. I mean, that's a high volume touch area. So even when cruising restarts, that may be a place that may not be open for a little while, just because of how much how much contact you have. I mean,
it may. They also need their money out of there too. So it's a hard it's a
hard thing. But that may be a CDC.
They don't make money out of the. Yeah, I was just gonna say they don't make money. Well, I mean. You can go that direction, and it's not incorrect. But Vegas is
like 30% capacity in there.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, they could limit the amount of people in. So.
Yeah, but they do.
But to me, it sounded like the first quarter was limited at best.
Well, in the same breath, you got Disney, who doesn't have a casino. They do well.
Too much. They do, but they do well by charging a premium, and they have premium shows and they have premium food. So there's a good.
Yeah, I didn't want to highlight that one.
And they have a product that nobody knows.
Sam and Cat, bad to the cat. I'm about to put this person in timeout.
In real life or on
no, we like that. I like Megan Viso. Don't do that. I'm liking the commentary.
I know, right? Yeah, but that's not really Megan. That's Emma.
It's unique.
No, I'm sorry, Emma Viso. Sorry.
Yeah, but
even more fan of that.
With Megan phone.
Does Megan know what kind of reputation she's getting from Emma?
I tell you, those two are like this. I mean, she's like little mama. Megan is like the little mama for Emma. It's crazy. Oh, wow. She does her lunch. She fixes her lunch for the next day at school. It's hilarious.
You're lucky because I got the 13-year-old girl whose birthday's tomorrow, by the way.
Oh.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So Caitlin's birthday's tomorrow. She's 13, and Casey's 10, who's our son, and they are like oil and water.
Oh, yeah. No, my 16-year-old and my 14-year-old are like oil and water. They go at each other like crazy.
Yeah.
The 14 and the 6, they're the sweetest when they're together. Right, Emma?
I had a lot of sisters, and we just didn't have. The sisters I had were close, but he was the only boy. But I was.
I didn't have no sisters. I only had 2 older brothers.
Never come in.
Yeah, I got one little sister, but actually, we fought like cat dogs. But now we both work for the city, so we're kind of like best friends. We cut pretty much. We're in different departments, of course, but we kind of text back and forth for a good bit of the day.
Hey, we got Travel Kiwi here.
Thank you, Travel Kiwi.
Hi, Travel Kiwi.
If you want to join Travel Kiwi, if you want to join, there is a link for you to join. If you want to join.
Yeah, join on in, Travel Kiwi.
So, Megan, if you want to talk about your channel, here's your channel.
If you join in, we'll all wear a hat.
Oh, there we go.
This is a big hat. It's too big for my. I mean,
Oh,
no.
Tyler
That
has
is
a question,
meant
guys.
to-
Can't even see.
Tyler has a question.
Careful, careful.
Ooh.
Let's just move that. Give me that.
To an
Anybody has
unknown
an
buyer.
answer? Anybody has an answer for that one?
Everybody's thought on Empress being sold to an unnamed buyer.
Someone's about to party.
I wonder if that could
There's
be
there's gonna be some
model.
ships sold. I mean,
Is that Dominic's new line, Tyler?
Come here. Stay.
yeah. I mean, a lot of companies said they weren't going to sell a ship, and then they sold the
Cruisers,
ship.
if you want to join,
You know,
here's the link. We would love
Thank
to
you,
hear
cruisers.
from you and your next
Hey,
travel.
Cruisers.
We really enjoy your life there. Who is over there? Is that Megan? Megan? Come here. Come here. Just come here for a second.
Oh, come on for a second.
Well, I want to know how the volleyball went.
He goes, what is going on?
Oh.
Look, somebody has a dog on their
Right
field.
there.
Look,
What kind of dog is
Right
that?
there.
Nancy, show my daughter the
It
dog.
looks like it's like
This is the real
it's the
Megan.
cutest thing. Oh, he's a good boy. Wait,
This TJ.
he's a part
Right.
like a
Blaine.
8
Say
pound.
hello. This is Megan, guys.
He's
Hey,
a
Megan.
mixed dog. Hi,
So
Megan.
how did it go?
Stuck on my cord.
Christine asked me,
She's
like,
his
what
name
position
is
do you
Wicked.
What did you say? I can play anything?
no, I was like, I played, that broken out, I was like, I
He's a
played
part
middle back,
Maltese.
like back row, so she had to
Looks
come
like my
out
old
and
dog.
serve like once.
He's a sweetheart. He's
Because
smart.
like she didn't ask me to do anything.
You should say, I can play any position that you want me to play. Well, that's what you do when you are a tryout. You don't give. Oh. Oh.
Hughes
Teenagers.
Cruisers, y'all should come on. Come on.
Come on,
There's
Q's.
the link for Visa's travel. Come on.
Come
There's a
on.
link to come in. Yeah.
Jump in deep
y'all.
in, Q's
Come
Cruisers.
on.
Come on.
Did you hear me?
Come
I
on
asked her what. They asked her, what position do you play? And she said, oh, I don't just play one position. It's like, you don't say that when you're trying out.
That's mean.
Well,
It's like, you tell them that you can play any position.
Yeah, anything you can.
I'm at it.
Oh, Sean's back.
Yeah.
Down under, just see him there.
Oh, Blaine, did you put my daughter in timeout?
Oh, it held it.
I know. I saw it.
Megan says, yeah, I won. She still has her phone.
Oh, okay, they're coming in. They're grabbing their laptop.
So I'd like to hear their first live. Reminds me of everyone else. If you go back and watch everyone else's first live, just kind of the nervous smile, like I don't know what I'm doing, like kind of a little bit panicky of everything.
Yeah,
exactly. They were naturals, like
they picked up good. But I was being kind of giggling because we were like, this reminds us of our first time.
And we could, we've been on so many.
We don't know the channel.
Once we actually have one, we won't be nervous because we
you guys are
so many.
But I think it was the tequila talking probably.
Well, some of
we've been on so many
some
ones
of the nights,
of gambling and all sorts of.
Well, we've done a few here from the house where we joined in on a couple on Friday nights.
Been on so many.
On It's Good Today Friday night. We joined in with the groups. It was fun.
Emma, don't say subscribe on the chat, please. Don't do that.
Out. She
I
literally said the one thing you can't say in there. Of all the stuff she could say.
I moved it for you.
There's like a weird list of keywords you're not allowed to use.
Emma, don't say subscribe on the chat. I get in trouble if you do that.
And I'm pretty sure Twisted Trivia said everything but that entire night.
Twisted Trivia was crazy.
I rewatched it today because I was at my warehouse work. I was by myself. The 20-minute mark is when everything went downhill in a good way.
Hey guys.
How's you guys?
Thank you, Cruisers.
Well, you need to rewatch it sometimes.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
How are y'all?
Good to see y'all in person.
This is my Go Live shirt.
There you go. Ooh, I love Guinness. Yes.
Oh, hi, Dan and Nancy.
Hi, guys.
Us and more.
Nice to meet everybody.
TJ, Wayne. Hi, guys.
Rafi, how you doing?
Very good, very good, very good. Well, I really enjoy, even though I watched the replay, I really enjoy your live from Mexico. I don't know if it was the tequila talking, like I was saying, but you guys look like you have been doing live streams forever.
Oh, thank you so much. We were drinking.
Well, we had a little liquid courage, but
liquid courage. There you go.
You even move locations. You even turn the thing around. You close the blinds. I mean, you were doing everything.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you. We were a little nervous.
A lot nervous.
But I'm glad it worked out as well as it did.
Hey, and I saw that smash that you did on the volleyball court. You are a natural on that.
She's only 5'4", but let me tell you, she can jump.
Did you guys see the new video? It's very short. It's like of their deal in Mexico.
So that was just an intro kind of thing. We're going to play that before every video. I think Bob was playing around with it a little bit.
I don't know if you want to do, well, it's kind of long if you want to do it before every video.
It is.
Okay.
If you want to do it before every live, like those 2 minutes that you wait, maybe you can do that one on the live or on a premiere.
We're gonna shorten it up a lot, or I'm gonna just put something else
But
together.
it looks good.
Yeah,
it looks very good.
We're learning.
Your connection works pretty good.
I love the ending with that family.
Yeah, your connection to Mexico seemed to work pretty good.
Yeah, we were really happy about that.
Yeah.
But we wanted to just get something out there to say, hey, this is kind of something that you can look forward to seeing as we start, putting all the videos together. So, yeah.
Right.
So tell people about your channel.
Excuse me.
We're new. We're really new. We don't have a lot of. So we started in March. I think we put the channel up because we were supposed to go on a cruise in April, and obviously that didn't happen. So we're like, we started this channel and we have nothing to put on it. So Bob got a drone for Father's Day. So we started taking drone footage to at least put something there. And then when we went to Cancun, we're like, okay, Cancun or bust, let's do it. So that's basically, the footage that we're going to start with until we can start cruising again. But we're diehard cruisers. We love to cruise. And how many times did we rebook?
6.
6 times.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So that was 6 stabs in the heart,
Are you loyal to one line or?
Yeah, 3 cruises for me.
So the first cruise we went on together was Princess, and I don't really remember it. It was 12 years ago. And then we tried an NCL with the kids. We tried NCL Breakaway out of New York City, and we went to Bermuda. And we like cruising without our kids better.
Yes, us too.
I'm just going to say that. Yeah. So we started cruising on NCL. We love NCL, but we don't really have anything else to compare it to. So we were actually going to do
Oasis of the Seas.
Oasis of the Seas, August 1st. That got canceled. And then we rescheduled an MSC for April. So we'll see if that happens. But we're going to try different cruise lines because we don't really have anything to compare it to, but we do love Norwegian. So
we love Norwegian. We've been on 10 cruises.
Oh, okay.
We had most of our cruises on NCL have been in the
well, we've done a
Haven.
lot. We've done a lot of the NCL cruises as well, and we were like you. We had done 10 or so NCL cruises, and we had done a Royal Caribbean cruise. Like your Princess cruise. It was they just beached the ship we were on, so it's it really doesn't count. And And we had done mostly just NCL cruises because, as casino gamblers, they once you get on, they start giving you things for free. It's hard to pay.
Yeah, that's the same with
and
Carnival.
So we're all in on that, but yeah, and we get the and we got another free cruise from Princess. So we cruised on Princess in February. So that's the only other cruise we've been on, but we have 2 more Princess cruises scheduled that were free, and then we have the October 2021 breakaway for the Sharon at Sea
the Haven.
Ship show.
Have you stayed in the Haven before?
And so we're doing
No.
It is.
The Haven is amazing. Oh,
as much as you want to try other cruise lines, as much as you want to try the cruise lines, it's difficult when you get all the loyalty points, or they give you, in our case, from the casino side, we get essentially free cruises. So
see, how does it work? Because I'm a gambler and I'm not getting free cruises, so I'm doing something wrong, and I'm not winning, so I should be getting free cruises.
It depends on how much you spend.
It depends on how much you spend and what you play. I mean, I could spend the same amount. Yeah, I could spend the same amount of money as my wife spends. I play table games and she plays slots. They'll give her a free cruise and they won't even know I'm on the ship.
Well,
so
and he won the last 2 cruises. He won like.
But if you're playing slots and not getting a free cruise, then you're maybe not contacting your Casino at Sea's host like you should. Maybe you're just getting the free thing. You're probably just getting the free mailers, and maybe you're looking at the mailer and it says 20% off, which is nice. There's nothing wrong with that, or 50% off, or take this cruise and get these benefits, or whatever it is. There's usually an 800 number on that card coming from Casinos at Sea. Call that up and see what they can do for you. That's
I don't have a Casino at Sea card.
Well, you don't need to have it.
Oh no, it's not a card, but do they? So when you go on NCL, you can get a gambling card. Just like you can at any casino you ever go to.
Yeah.
Get that, use that, put it in. The casino is actually run separately from the ship. And just like the spa is run by an entirely different company and something else.
Yeah.
And so the Casinos at Sea, which is the organization that runs the casinos on NCL, have access to a certain amount of rooms, and then a certain amount of rooms at a discount, and a certain amount of rooms at free prices. And depending upon your play, they can either get you free price rooms or heavily discounted rooms. Those rooms don't come by calling the regular Norwegian Cruise Line travel agent,
No, but
process.
Tell them how we first got the first cruise.
We got the first cruise as a voucher through Caesars, because Caesars.
You had to go gamble to get it, and then after that, I kept getting these free cruise guys, and I threw it away. I'm like, "What is this?" I threw it away. Finally, I called like, "What is this?" Oh, you had this Haven. Like, what is that? Butler, all this stuff.
Yeah, and then NCL,
what is that?
If you're gambling enough.
I hung up and called 3 more times and go, "Are you sure this is correct?"
Yeah, but if you're not, the truth is, if when you get that Casinos at Sea offer in the mail,
real.
Which you will get no matter what you gamble, you'll get some offer. It might be a free room, it might be a discounted room, it might be something.
Y'all should check on that.
Call the number.
Call the Casinos at Sea
and check in.
Do that.
Okay. That's how we found out.
I didn't know for 3 years I had all these deals. When I called, I had 6 deals built up. I said, "What are those?" Well, the best one you want is the host with a butler and all these things. I'm like, I hung on the phone. I swear I had to call back like 3 times. Like, really? I said, "Are you sure this is correct?" I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
So you can only get credit when you're gambling on a ship?
Yeah, but they do have, NCL has a relationship with all of the Caesars properties. And so if you gamble at any Caesars or Harrah's property, which you may or may not,
they can get a voucher for you.
Yeah,
do you ever get a voucher?
That's a whole different concept. And every now and then your local casino may have a voucher giveaway day, but you have to come stay the night and book a room, And for booking a room for the night, which they'll probably give you a discounted room or a free room anyway, it's not that big a deal. And then you get a voucher. They still make you pay your port fees and tips and taxes, stuff like that. Sometimes they don't, but for the initial voucher, you do. And then when you use that voucher, that's how we ended up doing it. We got onto NCL because we'd only been on Royal Caribbean before that, which is the only ship we went on. And then we got on a NCL ship. I got a completely free cruise. That one was totally free. They actually gave us our taxes and tips and everything. We did upgrade to a balcony for a slight fee because we had like a porthole room, and it wasn't that much. And since everything else was free, what the heck? And all your drinks, you get all the NCL package with it, so you get the drinks and all the other benefits. And so we did that. And the truth be told, we probably gamble more than most people.
How many NCL cruises have y'all been on? Because you get so many points for that too.
But you do get points and they build up, but that's a whole different thing. If you gamble enough, if you gamble enough, no matter how many points you have, they're going to give you a free cruise. Now, here's the catch. If you're on the edge of gambling enough, they give you a free cruise in sort of the off season. Here's the 6 cruises you could get, and you have to look at them and decide which one might be the slightly off season to where the weather's not bad in that location. Yet it's a free cruise,
Yeah.
And then as you get more experience and more points and maybe gamble even way too much more, they then give you any cruise you want, So it just kind of comes down that way.
So,
but again. You have to be a gambler in that sense. And that's not everybody's thing, and not everybody likes to do that for
I love
vacation.
it.
Some people like a more relaxed vacation.
The last cruise I won $25,000.
She did, but that's a whole different problem. Yeah, that was Princess.
What were you betting?
That was she was playing.
No, that was not Princess. That was
you were saying the last NCL? Okay.
Just different.
She
had $12 a push.
We were on an Alaska cruise last year.
$12 a push.
Last year.
I was losing my butt, and then the last 2 days I started to win a big. One jackpot, I won like almost $10,000.
Yeah, she had a $10,000 jackpot. So
yeah.
That stuff offsets everything else you do. So.
I won $113,000 last year gambling on slots.
Which is a whole different problem. But that's why they give you.
You guys are going to be besties.
Me and Nancy are going to be best friends.
She is a gambler on the clock.
But
when you go,
truth be told, during the first.
I'm called Lucky Nancy on Scott on the Big Jackpot channel.
Nancy, if you let me finish this once.
Just saying.
Truth be told, our first 5 or 6 years where they were giving us all these free cruises, the scale of gambling was much less back then.
No, but I'm called Lucky Nancy.
So if you follow through with the casino, you can actually potentially pick up a free cruise where you didn't know you normally could have.
You can.
It's worth looking at.
And that's
if you go to the Big Jackpot, go to the Big Jackpot on YouTube. Lucky Nancy.
Yeah.
I got so many.
Wow. Okay. So I just wanted to take
I'm a celebrity
1 second.
on there.
Can I just say hi to the Tyler show and to Down Under Cruisers because they said hi in the chat and I didn't say hi back. So hi guys.
Don't be nice to Sean.
Talking about this, you can get free cruises in every single company with Royal, with Carnival,
you can.
With NCL. Like I got a credit for the casino for Royal. So they gave me like $600 credit. So, and it's the same thing. They have a special number that you call to book, and they get deals that you cannot believe. I mean, I was already booked on my last cruise with my kids. I was already booked, but I got something on the mail with the casino. So I called the casino. The casino called the other company, and they gave me $1,000 off.
They moved your booking over. Yeah.
So it was
so that's my point.
It's crazy.
That's what if you just call the 800 number off the web page, you're going to get the main booking room. And
y'all do that.
And they won't take into account any of your casino play. But like Raphael just said, if you ever
book
get
that
a mailer,
way only way.
If you ever get a mailer, call.
I gave y'all a good tip, and he gave you a good tip. Do it that way. You'll never really pay much for a cruise. Honestly, that's a real truth.
You'll still pay something for the cruise, otherwise they won't invite you.
Well, you have to pay the taxes and some fees, port fees.
Yeah,
but it's really low.
But if you don't gamble, you will not get the next one.
we got a visitor here on the chat. Some guy called the Sex Ferguson. You guys know this guy?
Oh my gosh!
It says, well, I've seen him before. To get a free cruise to stow away.
He usually wears some sunglasses.
And Daisy Dukes.
That's the guy in the middle.
Daisy Dukes. You gotta remember Daisy Dukes.
Yeah,
so
Daisy Dukes, they're a little too short.
Hey, Dwight, what are you holding?
It's a rabbit.
Oh, it's so small.
Like it's natural. Like it's normal. We all have rabbits.
You don't know. I'm afraid if you hit something, you might get out of it. So be careful.
Yeah.
That's
How do you
cute
guys make the box bigger so we can actually see? Do you guys know how to make that bigger?
No, just tell you what we do, Q's Cruisers. Like when we do the trivia shows and stuff, I connect the computer to a HD TV. That way, well,
there you go, guys.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, there it is.
That's a big rabbit.
That's a big old rabbit.
It's like a kitty cat size.
Looks just like his daddy.
That's cute.
Somebody said something about a dog, and I was like, I don't think that's a dog. Okay.
That was a dog.
I need a rabbit now. Oh my god!
Yeah, you use a StreamYard for that, and on the bottom of the screen you have everybody that is on right now, and you click on the top corner of their picture, and then you can isolate that person.
Let me check that out.
I think whoever's running.
Oh, because he's running.
I have to do it. Like if I want you there you go.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I don't want to see. Oh my god!
There you are. Hello.
What's happening?
No, you don't. Stop it. Hello.
It's not a mirror.
We've been following y'all for a while. Y'all are awesome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We do have to say the support the cruise family and community has shown has just been like insane. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. And like you said, when you consider you were planning on a cruise and you started a channel and then the cruise didn't make it and you're everything but ready. And we've all like we did a bunch of cruises and my wife's like, oh, well, you could put some stuff together and make something out of our pictures. I'm like, if I took our pictures from a cruise and made something out of it, it would be like a 2-minute vlog.
Yeah.
I mean, like boom, right through the whole thing because I took 20 pictures. How long would that last? So it's just.
And I just felt bad
back in the day when we used to go, we had to film.
Yeah, and we spent so much. Bob spent so much money on all the equipment.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, we did the same thing. We started our channel in March. And we decided, because we had Panorama.
Everybody's doing it.
So we were like, we had Star Race, like, well, let's find. Then we ran to Dwight, Heather, us, and more. We watched their show one night. First night, they told us start doing lives and have yourself build, and that's what we've been doing. And until we get to go in, what are you doing? Until we get to go
everyone
in
has
June.
Their
Bye.
Everyone is awesome.
Oh shit!
Everyone's awesome.
Can't get you.
Oh, we got
and everybody has their own story. See, y'all have a story. Everyone here has a story, and it's very interesting to me. I love.
I do
to
suspect
hear people's world and what they do.
I suspect when we get back to cruising,
I love it.
That the vlog concept may shrink a bit. We all may be out a little bit more, maybe doing, or not the vlog, but the vlogs will blow back up and the lives will shrink.
Well, I think I want to go to the lives, like the weekend lives, coming once football season starts. So I was thinking about I was talking to Ken the other night because I know like Midlife has that 5:30, but what happens when football season starts?
Yeah.
Like because we're all going to be. I mean, my show's on Thursday night. I was already looking at
5:30 is 3:30
here. Yeah, so it's like.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, and sharing at sea on Monday night. That's called Monday Night Football.
That's Monday.
Right into that.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Ronnie's Thursday night's going to run into Thursday night football.
Well, I've been running Thursday night football an hour ago.
Who's on Sunday night?
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, Lolita Loca.
Yeah.
Then,
well, they may have to move too because you got Sunday night football. So I was thinking
Well, Lolita Loca does Sunday and Tuesdays. We're on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Well, you're fine on Tuesday. I mean, you have nothing to run against.
DJ's on
8
Sunday
p.m.
night.
So that's Sunday night football there. So.
Blaine's on the pregame.
Don't worry about football. There's always somebody that doesn't like it.
We're going to drop off.
We're dropping off. Love
Thank you very
y'all.
much. Thank you.
And then one day we're going to have a channel. And hope y'all subscribe to us when we do.
We sure will.
I don't know.
If you look really closely right there in the middle, that's us when we got married, right?
Yeah.
Way back in the day. I know you can't
21 years ago.
See you, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Love you all. Awesome people.
Oh.
Rafi.
No. Mexico!
Stop bragging.
Oh my gosh, I love getting on To Travel and Tour. Poor Kimberly's not allowed to say Mexico. Oh my gosh.
That's just one place I've been 6 times. Like before I even started cruising, I've been there 5. And even when Ken and I got married 2 years ago, we honeymooned in Cancun and we got there, we're like, oh yeah, we've been here too many times. Ugh. Because we were just bored by it. That's why when we decided to do a vacation this summer, it's like, let's go to Gatlinburg. We've never been to the mountains before.
Oh, I love Gatlinburg.
Yeah, I've never been to Cancun, so I'm going to have a blast.
Yeah.
I've been to Cancun. It's been a while since I've been there, but
I've been to the Pacific Ocean. I've been to like Puerto Escondido and that area over there.
Yeah, see, that's what we wanted to do this summer. We rebooked twice the Panorama to the Mexican Riviera because that's something we had both never done. I mean, I only got 2 cruises. Kayla over here's done 22. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to find itineraries that she hasn't done, so it could be a first time for both, because we'll start talking about cruise like, hey, have you been there? Yep, okay, next one. You been there? Yep, okay, next one. So we did Panorama's like, you been there? Nope, okay, we're booking this one.
So, that's a good point, TJ, because Bob and I like NCL, and it seems like it's the same itinerary. Roatan, Cozumel, Belize, it's the same one.
Well, that's our problem. Where we live in Louisiana, our 2 ports are Galveston and New Orleans. They only pretty much do Western Caribbean, so we're burnt out of Western Caribbean because we've been there too many times. So that's why we're going to be our next 2 cruises. Next one's going down Miami to Southern Caribbean. Then next Thanksgiving, we're doing Harvey of the Seas out of Orlando to do the Eastern Caribbean. And I told me and Tim agreed, like, we're probably going to be going down Florida or other ports for a while just because we know what's going to happen if we go on New Orleans. We know what's going to happen to go on Galveston.
Here's the funny thing about it. The past 2 cruises we've been on, we've been to Cozumel twice. We had never been to Cozumel before that, but now we've been there twice.
Yep.
Next cruise we have booked, which is in December. Don't know if it's going to go. It's supposed to be for mine and Heather's birthday on the same cruise, which is on Oasis. And we're supposed to go to Cozumel. And the October group cruise with Lolita Loca next year is going to go to Cozumel. So if all these cruises go, that'll be 4 times to Cozumel. Have
you done Sancho's yet?
Huh?
Have you done Mr. Sancho's yet?
We have not.
I mean, I never done it either, so that's my plan to do Sancho's.
My problem with that is I think everybody does it, so I try to stay away from it.
Yeah, I know, but it's just something to do because I have been to Cozumel 2 or 3 times already and never done it.
Yeah. We like to bargain shop, so a lot of times we'll just stay in the port and try to find something to shop. We did
the Amazing Race there one time in Cozumel. That was fantastic. We finished second.
But like the MSC cruise, that just went out, they're saying that nobody's allowed off the ship unless they're doing a
excursion through MSC.
Excursion that the ship is doing. You can't even buy an excursion off the ship. You have to buy it then and there.
That's probably how it's going to be across the board for a while until stuff starts getting straight.
I think that's the way it's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
You're right, TJ, and that's going to really dull the moment of like Cozumel, where people like me and Heather that like to go out bargain shopping, we're not going to be able to do that unless they I know they have their own little port area. Unless they open that, I don't know.
Well, Carnival could do because they actually have their own little port area.
Right, Carnival and Royal Caribbean both have their own.
They have their port area, but I mean, it's just the whole thing is you have to have control right now.
Right.
As a cruise line, that's the biggest thing you have to have is control. Just like I said, that's why Disney's doing well. They have control over their whole resort.
Yeah.
Like you and I have discussed, when the cruises starts, the cruise line that's already got pretty much knows how to do this. It's going to do this the best. It's going to be Disney. Yes, you have to pay a premium, but if they can control their parks, they're going to be able to control the cruise ship.
It looks like MSC might have it. I mean, if these cruises go well in the Mediterranean, they're going to bring this idea over to the U.S.
Oh yeah, it's going to bleed over. It's just we just need this cruise to hear nothing from it outside of they got off fine.
Yeah.
I mean, no news is good news in this situation right now.
And I think they did the right thing by throwing those people off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I mean, it proves the point. You screw up, you're out. I mean, that's what I like about it. There's no second chances. It's, these were the rules you did. Abide by. Get off our boat.
Getting on the ship.
Happening in the States, somebody will be sued. Somebody will be complaining. Somebody will do something like that.
Yeah, try suing a cruise ship who's owned by a different country. See how that works for you.
Exactly.
I mean, that's kind of hard to do. I mean,
well, here's the thing: if you don't want to listen and you don't want to follow the rules, don't get on the ship.
Exactly. It's like I think the biggest thing is going to be is the whole masking when you get on the ship. I see people bucking at that as soon as they get on because I mean we can't control our people.
I'm okay with that. I have
I don't mind. I've been wearing a mask since March. Yeah. I'm saying there's going to be the Karens of the world out there complaining about it.
But they're going to have to work around the pool situation. They're going to have the pool at 30% capacity or something like that. I don't know, but they're going to have to do something along those lines.
Well, they'll have to trust me if MSC could go, they're probably got those rules that said it's going to be like, here are the rules. You don't like it. There's the exit. Bye.
Yeah.
Or next port, you can go home. I mean, it's got to be cut or dry.
Yeah, I agree.
I have an opinion about you were saying that you always go to the same ports. That's when you choose a different cruise line or a different ship, so you can.
All the cruise lines down here.
Well,
that's what they do.
The destination is actually the ship. The ship is your destination.
Yeah.
In all fairness, the ones where we were all going to Cozumel, that's two different cruise lines. We're not really loyal to any particular cruise line. We like Royal Caribbean the best. They've treated us the best. Our favorite ship, is Allure of the Seas right now. I don't know. It just seems like Royal Caribbean. But we've been on two Carnival ships. We've been on the Carnival Pride, which we loved, but that was several years ago. But we love that ship. We went out of Baltimore, and there was also the Carnival Paradise, which we just did last December. And we didn't have such a great experience on it. The ship itself was nice, but the crew members aboard, maybe because it was a 4-night trip, the crew members aboard just weren't as friendly as we're used to, I guess.
You need to try Vista Class, Dwight.
I do want to try Vista.
I think you would like that because my first cruise experience, I went on the Vision of the Sea with Royal Caribbean, older ship, older clientele.
Yeah.
I fell in love with the whole idea of cruising, what it could be, but I hated that shit. Like, despised it. But then when I went on Vista, it was like, oh my God, this is what I was supposed to have my first cruise.
Yeah. I agree. And my first cruise was on a Disney ship.
And mine too.
So you spoiled yourself, both you two.
Exactly.
Well, nobody here at the house has been on a Disney ship except me. And I was a teenager. No, I think I was 20 years old when I got on the ship. But I had fun. As a 20-year-old, I had fun on the ship. We were on the Disney Wonder. Me and my mom.
Yeah, that was my first ship too, the Disney Wonder. And I mean, from this day, I keep saying that was my best cruise.
Yeah.
It's something else. It's like that Disney magic that nobody else has, and even an adult can have fun at this. Now, if you're gambling, don't go to Disney.
Yeah.
They'll have a casino. But they have fantastic shows. I mean, the shows are state of the
I
art.
remember my dad complaining because when we went on the ship, these ships were new. These ships were built in 1998, 1999. So we got on in 2000. So these ships were still new, and the cruise line was still new. And they had 0 alcohol on board, and my dad was pissed.
Really?
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
0 alcohol even on the bars?
Well, in 2000, you got to remember the Disney
They
parks
didn't have
didn't
the
have
adult
alcohol.
beverages
That's on
yet?
Epcot.
Oh, wow.
So when I think of a Disney cruise, I think of taking the kids on a cruise. Do adults go on the cruise? Is it just
Shoot.
could it just be for adults?
I have done 2
If
or
you're a
3
Disney fan, then yes.
with my wife only, and we had a blast.
Mm-hmm.
You
If
got
you're a
banned
kid-
that, Raphael, on your channel? I hate asking that, but
What?
of you being on Disney cruises on your channel.
I have a couple of little snips because I
Okay.
wasn't blogging them
Okay.
back then. But if you go on my Throwback Thursdays, I have a few.
Okay. I will say, Q-Screws, if you want to watch somebody who's actually like did a good video of the Disney cruise as just a adult couple going, EECC did one out of Galveston, and that was a great way to show that adults can have fun on there.
They're the reason why we're doing this now. We love them.
Us too. They're actually our travel agent for our next cruise.
I was going on a Disney cruise October 19th, and it, of course, was canceled. And my point was that going in and showing what you can do on a Disney cruise as an adult. But now it's not going to happen until sometime next year. Oh, like I was telling you, Q's Cruises, you were mentioning that you may want to do one, and I have one that I haven't booked yet, but it has to be the fantasy. So if you want to look into something with the fantasy, I can see if we can go together if you want.
That'd be awesome. So I don't know if you guys all know, but my name is Sarah and this is Bob. Just in case we never mentioned that, I don't know if we did. So those are our real names.
Well, I just like calling you Q's Cruisers and just not knowing your names.
That's okay.
I'm joking.
Just in case you wanted to know what they were.
Okay.
Yeah, Sarah and Bob. Yeah.
Yeah.
Without the H.
Yes,
With
H's
no
are
H.
bad in Sarah. Very bad and evil.
Although I do love Sarah from Travel Tour Taste. She's a sweet pea.
She's okay. It's just, never mind. Let me not go on that tangent. But anywho.
Uh-oh. He had a bad experience with a Sarah with an H. Oh. Got you.
Cost me a truck.
Oh, boy.
I'm a good one, I promise.
Okay. But, yeah, anywho, though, me and Dwight and MGM and Dallas, we're all trying to plan a group cruise in 2022 right now.
Ooh, let us know.
Out. Well, we're waiting for some more itineraries to drop before because the biggest thing for us is, of course, Sean and Alana getting them up here, so. Because they got to fly all the way from Australia up there, but they've given us the green card. We're just waiting on some itineraries to drop and pick our ports.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can talk about Dwight. Sean already ruined that whole let's subtly hint this for months, and the next live show he saw goes, "We're going on a group cruise, woo!" All of us sitting there on our computers like, "What the hell did Sean just do?" We just had this conversation 2 days ago.
The cat in the bag, I guess.
No, he could not. I was sitting there I was texting your wife, like, what the hell is he doing? Really? This was supposed to be a fun hint drop thing for months, and he ruined it in 20 seconds.
Oh my gosh, so funny. Do you guys all use Marco Polo? We just got added to Midlife Crazies.
I haven't. I just saw.
Just be careful which group do you get into, because some of them are wild.
Oh, we know. Midlife Crazies is wild.
Or that crazy little sex will hack into mine and do crazy things around my house every once in a while. So
we have our own group on Marco Polo as well.
Yeah, I should go harass that group tonight.
Well, you guys feel free to add us. We're on now. I think I'm under me though, or I don't know. You're under. He's under Bob Grossman, but I know.
On our. Are you guys part of the? You guys are a part of my extended family Facebook page, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold, please. I'm pretty sure.
Because I know the link is in there too.
No.
Is that my cat? Yeah.
Is that on it?
Yeah, he's been bougie today. Like, that cat will sleep all day. When Kayla gets home, we'll barely acknowledge her. When I get home, he goes buck wild on me. That and when I'm leaving to go to work.
I'm surprised my daughter's cat hasn't been in this room yet. Because usually she gets on the keyboard and stuff.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm waiting for this stuff to start opening because I really hope my.
So, do you have any other blogs coming out from Mexico? Do you have a lot more video coming out?
Yeah, I do. I have to put them together. Yeah, I hope to get it out in the next week.
We'll also be vlogging when we go to Orlando, so hopefully we'll get some good footage.
Yeah, and don't stress too much on the blogs. Just space them out because then it's gonna happen like me. You end up doing Throwback Thursdays, and because I don't have any old content anymore.
That's why
Usually we drop.
Okay.
Sorry. Usually we dropped our vlogs on Saturday evenings, so that way people can catch them on the weekends.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason I have not put out. I've only put out 2 Gatlinburg videos. So I'm like, I'm just gonna hold on to this and like slowly siphon it out when needed. Because I only got like maybe 8 more videos I could use, and I gotta make it to June next year. So,
what do you guys all use for editing software?
Well, I have a Chromebook, so I gotta use the same stuff as a phone. So, what do I use?
I use DaVinci Resolve. It's free.
That's what I use.
That's what Bob uses. Okay.
I love it. So far,
Yeah.
I love it. I use it with the free version. I have a
Coral Video Studio is what we use.
That's all I need.
Oh, I use KindMaster, but like I said, I gotta use like Droid software for a phone, but it works fine for what I'm doing right now until I upgrade up my stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting a Mac.
Don't do
That's
that.
what
Don't do it.
No.
That's what I'm eventually gonna get.
Don't do it.
Why?
He's HP all the way. He's never gonna say a good thing about Mac.
Okay.
No, I'm just not a Mac guy. I don't have to use them because I'm an IT, and they're wonderful. I just don't. I refuse to pay that much money for a computer. When you can buy maybe 2 computers for the price you buy one.
But it's like going on a Disney cruise. I guess you get what you pay for.
On that, I have my feelings. Believe me, you can buy a heck of a computer that does a lot more than a Mac for the same amount of price.
Yeah, that MacBook's gonna last a whole lot longer than your normal Windows software.
Go ahead.
That's what I want to get.
I'm not saying anything. I have a Mac in my daughter has a Mac on her room. I have an iPad. I have an iPhone from work. I'm not saying I don't use it. I just refuse to pay that much for a computer. I'd rather build it myself.
So what's everybody's next cruise that you have booked that outside of Dwight? You're in December. Let's be realistic. What's your next one that's kind of realistic that could happen?
Well, besides the December one, the only other one we have booked is the Lolita Loca group cruise in next October.
Okay.
That's the same for me. And I'm waiting for the Disney. I mean, if Q's Cruisers wants to work something out with me, I mean, we can try to get it together for the Disney Fantasy if they want. If not, I'm gonna book something probably after May. Between May and October, I will have a Disney cruise in there, but I haven't booked it yet.
That's actually a good time frame for us because one of our sons plays football, so the fall is out for me because I run the concession stand at school. And then our other son is into the plays and the musicals, and those end in like March. And my busy season at work is
I'm talking about no kids.
No. We will never do it again. like ever. Until they're old enough to pay for it, we will never take our kids on a cruise again. It was a nightmare. They just want to play video games the whole time.
Really? My kids love it. My kids love. I mean, if you see my blog from my, I don't know if you've seen it, but from my last cruise, you can see them having fun all over the place.
Our daughter had a great time. The two boys just want to play Xbox all day. So
I'm glad I have girls.
They were younger. They were like, how old were they? 8?
That wasn't 14, 6, 10 years old.
10 years old. It just, it didn't work for us. One of them's a swimmer. One of them's a gamer. We had to be in 2 different places. We had 2 different rooms at opposite ends of the ship. It didn't work for us.
Yeah. We can say we did it, but
Yep.
I don't think we'll do it again.
Mm-mm. When they're older and can pay for their own way, we'll absolutely do it.
Yeah, last year our channel just turned 1 year old, and last year when we started our channel, we were getting ready for Allure of the Seas, and the kids went with us on that one. And that ship, that cruise was actually delayed because of Hurricane Dorian, and we got our 7-day cruise knocked down to a 4-day cruise. So we had to jam a bunch of stuff into a short amount of time. But in the plus side, we had half occupancy on a 6,500 passenger cruise ship.
Oh, nice.
Only 3,400 people aboard, 3,400 passengers. So we had a great time on Allure. And when we went on the Paradise, we didn't take the kids with us. And the kids were upset. But, mom and daddy got to have our cruise too,
Yeah, that's why I go in October, because October is our anniversary. So that's a way to tell the kids you're not coming with us.
Yeah, we do a lot of October because it's Bob's birthday, and the prices of the cruises are really cheap in October. So October is a good month for us.
Yeah, the hurricane. Nobody wants to go on there. Like, I don't care.
We don't care either. We haven't had a problem yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you people who go during the cheap months make me sick.
And TJ, you mentioned we're going on the Carnival Legend March the 6th. That's the Sharing at Sea Lolita Loca group cruise. They booked it in replacement just in case the October group cruise got canceled, which it did. So they had already had that planned. So we went ahead and rebooked it. And it's 198 days from now. It's leaving out of Tampa. So we're going to, let's see where all we're going here. We're going to Costa Rica. I've never been there. Of the cruises we've been to, believe it or not, none of these ports I've been to, which is, I'm like y'all, it's unusual. I haven't been to these, but the Panama Canal and then Grand Cayman. So it'll be interesting if we can go to Grand Cayman. They're not letting people in right now, so hopefully it'll change at the start of 2021. We'll just see.
Well, you can fly there. You just can't go on the ship
exactly. You can't do that. Yeah, exactly.
Which I'd fly there. I love Grand Cayman. That's literally been my favorite spot I've been to.
One of the places I haven't been, so we're looking forward.
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, dude.
I just said to Bob we should go on that cruise, and he said, "Well, we have one in April."
Yeah, we're going on the MSC Meraviglia. I think
so what?
It's out of Miami. I think it's April 17th.
Why can't we do both?
So we're trying to do 2 cruises a year. So we've got the MSC in April, and we're going on an Alaskan cruise in August next year. Yeah,
I think we should go for 3.
I will say you guys are doing kind of what I did. I started my channel in May the 11th of this year, and obviously we haven't been able to travel nowhere. But the lives are actually helping me to. Later on, you got to have 4,000 watch hours. So the lives will definitely help you guys. And then once you get your videos to start rolling, obviously that'll help too. But the lives will kind of, it'll just help you out and get there quicker than normal.
So when you do a live like this, when you're with multiple people, do you all get credit for it, or just the person hosting?
Just the host. Just
Oh.
Rafi right now. He's getting his 2 hours right now.
Yeah,
19 minutes.
He's running up the clock.
Yeah.
So he has his number of number he needs, which is over 1,000, but his watch time is what he's working on now. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have about 2,300 hours.
Okay.
So I'm about halfway, a little bit over halfway. and but I have to get the other ones before October 27th, because that's when the 365-day roll, and then I start losing hours at the same time as winning it, so it makes it harder to get hours. But hopefully with the Mexico trip and all of that, hopefully that will happen.
How do you guys get your subscribers? Because like I know we're new, we just started and we just went live, and I get that, but we only have like 125 subscribers, and I'm thinking 1,000. We're never going to get 1,000.
Yeah, but we didn't think that. Blaine didn't think that. I'm sure T didn't think that.
Hey, I mean, I just, like I said, I just started May the 11th, and I'm like 5 or 6 people. You know, I'm like almost to 550. You know, and all I do is go live.
All right.
I mean, there is channels that can help you. I mean, there's like a small YouTuber channel. If you Google a small YouTuber channel on YouTube, you're gonna see it. But most of those are just for numbers, so they're not really gonna follow you. So you have to be careful. Then there's other channels, like whenever we do the cruisathon, you wanna be on that chat, because everybody's like, "You're a creator. You're a creator." Exactly. You're gonna get a lot of those travel channels.
We try to join everything we can. We try to get on everybody's, and like right now, I have one going for the leg. Who went live? Somebody went live today. I can't even remember, but
Sean Hanny, I think.
So I have that up on my phone. We've got one up on the TV. We've got one going on the laptop. So we're trying to make sure that we're on every single one, talking to everyone. But I was just wondering, out of curiosity, how.
I mean, there's a channel that's called Mr. Johnny 25. He goes live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 2:00 my time, Central Time. And what he does is talk about YouTube, but on the background, you're making connections on the chat.
Okay, let me write that down.
I mean, he's pretty cool about it. Then there's another one. It's called Meet Jackie. Meet Jackie. I believe she's in Holland, right, Blaine?
I'm not sure. I know the name. I've never.
I believe. I mean, she changes languages like you couldn't believe. She starts talking Filipino, then English, then something else. But Miss Jackie, that's where to Travel and Tour got their 1,000. I mean, I was present on that live, and it was so cool because we were doing the rundown, and then he was like 15 to go, and the number kept coming up. I was like so excited. So
which one is that one again?
So, Miss Jackie, and she goes on every day, but you have to do it right. I mean, you don't want to be like just doing it just for getting this sub. You want to try to get a channel that you want to be a sub to.
Yeah.
Because whenever they visit you, you want to visit them back, and you want to watch a video at least 3 minutes long. You need to leave a comment. You need to do the right things, and don't say anything about subscribing. You have to say, "I flushed your toilet. I left you a gift," things of that nature. Like Tommy Travels is also very good about doing connections. Tommy Travels is great. He has a show that's called The Mix at night that is very good. And I like a guy that's called Brad Nino, Ninyo. He's also from the Philippines, and he does a good job. He goes on every day. And there are a few, like I say, if you Google it, I mean, if you put it on YouTube, small YouTubers support, you're going to see a lot of them. You just have to try to see what works for you.
Okay.
There's somebody in Jamaica, it's called NAS something. She's fantastic. She actually joins the Travel and Tours channel all the time, right, Blaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there is some that they will follow you, and there are some that they just get you for the sub.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you go to.
You have to be careful
because I don't go in those chats only because you'll want genuine followers of your channel, and if they're not going to come back and pay you a visit or watch any of your videos, you know, their numbers that's what it is, just another number. So you
just the numbers to get you to 1,000.
Faithful people that you know is going to come. That's why networking is huge, like we all do with whether it's sharing at sea, whether it's La Lila Loca, you know, in the chat and all this stuff. And then when you guys do go live, make sure you go to each one's Facebook group and where they have the creator corner and put, hey, we're going live, all that stuff. Basically networking.
That's how I found out y'all was Lee Loca's creators group.
Make sure you mention on your videos every time, this is our name, this is our channel, please subscribe. Just you have to tell people to subscribe or they won't do it. Seriously, you have to put it in there.
True. Yeah. I don't know what it is. People
forget to throw like the little word subscribe or the little logo. Something like that, because they won't do it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: don't worry about the thumbs up or thumbs down. If you get thumbs down, it's no big deal, because the fact is, YouTube is actually seeing that your videos are making headway, and even if it's thumbs down, it's still a good sign for you.
As interactions for your channel.
Right. Okay.
So don't get all messed up about somebody left me a thumbs down.
Okay.
It's still actually good for you.
Another way I got a lot of subscribers is like you say, do you have any videos from NSC, from the cruise at all? Do you have any videos from the cruising? Okay.
The 50th birthday one of Bob, I put that up, and then the one of me doing Sing It If You Know It.
You can find groups on Facebook that they're about that specific ship or that specific cruise line. You get it in there. You put it on Facebook. Join groups on Facebook. Join groups on Instagram. Join groups, that they like the same things you do.
So I did that with the Riu Caribe, which is where we stayed in Cancun, and I actually posted the video that Bob just did yesterday, and I did get some subscribers from that. So
yeah, because you were below 100 not a few days ago, and now you 125. I mean, that's a pretty good jump. And what I was gonna say, something else.
And did you guys did y'all get your personalized URL from YouTube?
I did.
Yeah, I figured you did. That's a big one. That's the first step into starting to gain momentum, is that first 100, because you can get that, and then it's just uphill. Yeah. They say the first 100 is the hardest to get. So.
Exactly. One channel that really helped me in Facebook is called Travel Bloggers United. This guy is from the Netherlands, but he lives in England. And you have to watch 10 videos. You have a list of videos you have to watch. And then the people behind you are going to watch your videos 10 times. So you're getting views, and at the same time, you're getting watch hours, and at the same time, you're making connections. But there is all about travel. So anybody that puts in there, they're only travel channels. So that's how I got a few of mine. It's called Travel Bloggers United.
Just joined.
Yeah, the guy in there is called Svenniware. Svenniware. He is the owner, the one that started it, and he is amazing. Svenniware is amazing. He explains things like crazy. He has a very good sense of humor too.
Cool.
So anyways, I mean, those are my 2 cents. I mean, I know other people do it differently. I mean, when I was talking to that guy that did the food challenges that you see in my channel, that I met, he drops business cards everywhere. Everywhere he goes, he just lists it on countertops, gives it to everybody to get subscribers. So, and the people say, "Oh, how did you know about me?" "Oh, I saw it on your business card." So it's networking, like when you find a job, the same kind of thing.
We'll try it.
Okay, cool.
Neat. Yeah, but we'll say like this Saturday, be interactive with the cruise-a-thon Saturday.
Yeah,
because each show, in the chat, because each show's gonna bring someone else new, like who's just normally watches that show. Because like we have ours, we have Brooke, and we have Marae who just do our show all the time. They're personal friends of ours, but they may be in the chat when we go on probably. They usually, everybody has their like little niche fans that only do that show, or maybe just do 2 or 3 shows out of the whole group. They just interact.
Yeah, I remember pushing Asa Moore on one cruisathon. I was like, "Hey guys, these guys need 100. Come on, come on, come on!" And I remember seeing Two Traveler Tour. I mean, Blaine got him in their first cruisathon, and they were a small channel just like you, and they blew up.
I remember we were on that.
They got so many. I mean,
Bezo has been really good to us.
That's awesome. Well, we will definitely be on watching you all on Saturday.
Yeah,
but
because it's going to have a bunch of different genres too, because the live place is part of the Disney cruise.
Yeah, make sure you join the live place too, because they have a cruising division as well.
Yeah.
Okay. We are subscribed to them, but we have one boy that is full of poison ivy head to toe, and we have another boy who has a sinus infection. So
good times.
Yeah.
We came back from vacation to that. It was super fun.
Oh, that's your present. You got to go on vacation. You got a reward when you got home.
And an emo dog. Our dog won't even look at us. She's so mad.
And remember,
I'm gonna get her. Hold on.
Before you go, remember, Danny comes on in 30 minutes, and we are doing this show for Danny because this is Danny's time. So he's gonna go on in 30 minutes for his trivia, and he is doing a 50s TV shows. So you guys don't want to miss the trivia for sure. I don't know if I'll be able to go because I'm that tired today after 2 lives. But
yeah, how many lives are you doing again this week, Rafael?
I did one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I do a premiere tomorrow, and then I do the Saturday. Yeah. So my hours
you're taking Papa Mozo's signature as the vlog follower this week. It sounds like.
Oh my gosh! Did you see his? He went from like 2 subscribers to like 700.
Yeah.
He has 700 now. What?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, he's always been following just
pretty close.
Oh yeah.
What?
He's almost. What's he at now? He's at
718.
718.
Yep.
Wow,
that's what happens when you're the vlog father.
He just went.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hashtag vlog father.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, he deserves it. I mean, the
That's
support that he gives
That's
us.
what happens when you give to a lot of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Blaine, 100%. Very generous man, though.
Yeah, he is.
Love that guy.
Yeah, Papa Mos is the best.
All right. Well, we're going to run, but thank you so much for inviting us in.
Thank you for having us.
And we were going to go live tonight, but we had friends over because our one of our friends' daughter's leaving for college, so we wanted to say goodbye. She's moving to another state. So we didn't go live tonight, and tomorrow's a rough night, right? Isn't there a bunch of people on tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow we have a premiere with
tomorrow's lineup is 7 is Jerks and Ginger. Some shows called Sailing with T&K at 8.
I was worried about
Thirsty Thursday with Life is Good Stay at 9.
Yeah.
Till whenever.
And Friday?
Fridays, that's Us and More, Down Under, and Life is Good Today.
If you start looking it up that way, you will never go live.
Yeah.
Just pick whatever you want and go live. I mean,
All right. Alana Zingano and them, they're live on Fridays as well, so at 9 p.m.
I mean, if you want to see a guide, the Two Travel on Tour, they have a guide of all the channels. So if you if you join their Facebook, you can tell them when you're gonna go live, and they put you on their list on an express sheet kind of thing. And I think the Live Place has another one like that.
Yeah,
too,
Live
right?
Place. That's what Live Place is. Supposed to be a TV guide for lives on YouTube. So
go there, and you add your name to their guide.
Yeah.
You can put in your how you call it? Your
we can get you in contact with Dean. He's the one that runs the Live Place.
Dean Rice. Yeah. Dean at the Live Place.
Yeah, because I honestly like Wednesday at 8 when we did it in Cancun. It was a good time. It didn't seem like there were too many other people.
Yeah, the only person
that's
would be D&G.
That's 8 Eastern, right?
Yeah.
8 Eastern, yeah.
So that would be 7. That would be between both of Danny's shows, kind of thing. It will be around this time, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we have to start doing it in order to.
You just have to do it because that also helps you grow. Going live helps you grow.
And it gets easier as you go. Like one thing I think I was kind of talking that me and Kayla were watching you. We were both kind of snickered, like, oh my god, they look just like us on our first live. Kind of like the little nervous smiles, like, what do I do? Are we doing this right? And
yeah, well, I also don't like to be in front of the camera. I'm a behind the scenes kind of kid. So
that's the funny thing. That's exactly how I was, but now the camera doesn't even bother me.
Okay.
I was like one of those people who's like, do I really want to vlog myself?
Yeah. But I mean, we fell in love with EECC and Sean and Steph and Kara and Nate, and we're just like, man, we can do this. Come on. And then, oh geez, a pandemic. So.
Well, that's how we all were. You started March, I started March. I was like, yay, March, I'm going on the panorama, staying at the Queen Mary. I'm going to do a ghost hunting video. I'm going to do this and this port, this and that port. Then everything went to hell, and I'm sitting there for a chair like, well, I got to do something. Crap.
I got this channel, and I don't know what to do with it.
Exactly. Well, they was like, well, our first traveling vlogs are going to be in Gatlinburg. So that's what you think about when you think about cruising channel is look at Gatlinburg videos.
Yeah, and I think Viso, I kept saying to you week after week, we're going to go live. I know, we got to do it. And you're like, just do it.
That's what us and Moore told us. It was the first time we watched their show. We were very, so we were like, we only got 12 people. Like, just do it. If you only got 3 people there, just keep going, have fun with it.
The funny thing is, when we started doing live shows, we had absolutely nobody in the chat. So me and Heather were just like talking to each other. You can go back and watch our first live. It was horrible, but we just won it. We did some cruise news. We just talked to each other, talked about what was going on. It's all about getting it going.
Yeah.
But I will say the funny thing, Karen, I noticed like the lives we've done where we felt like that was crap, that was horrible, or the ones like you guys were great. That was also like what we felt so off tonight, like we had nothing planned.
But we've had those nights where we feel like we were.
But at the end of the day, everybody's like, man, no, y'all were fine.
Yeah,
I feel that way too. I mean, I like Mondays. Mondays is my favorite because Mondays is very structured. Okay, I do this, I do the trivia, I do and it moves right along. My Tuesdays is like off and on. It's like I'm feeding off the chat, and then sometimes the chat doesn't move. It's like, what the heck do I talk about now?
Yep.
Trying to squeeze things out of people. It's like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? They're like, come on, people, give me something.
Yeah, and I felt better doing it with Bob. Like, I don't know if I could do it myself. No way.
That I almost had to do it myself one night, and luckily Dwight, Heather, and Sean bailed me out because that was Kayla's first week of school with kids. It was just there was no way I was going to get to use her that night. And that's one thing. It makes a friends where if you have to go all by yourself, you don't have to go all by yourself. Because I know I can talk to Sean or Alana, I can talk to Dwight, Heather, I can talk to Bill, Lucy. I can always get someone to come live with me if in case of emergency. So that's how it was. Literally midday, I'm like, oh, I don't have a co-host, and I was texting them like, I need help because I don't know how to carry a show by myself.
Well, did you see the one that?
I'll tell you, I do love your food vlogs.
Thank you.
I'm a foodie. I love to cook. And the one that you just did with the rice.
Yes.
You just did something with rice, right?
Yeah, it was sausage chicken. It's very simple sausage chicken yellow rice with black beans.
Oh my God, it looks so good though.
It was. I gotta film it because I actually filmed something else already, but I'm doing a dessert. I'm doing a s'mores dip. I'm gonna film it probably tomorrow night after our live because it's like 3 ingredients. Takes me 10 minutes to make, but literally, I'm not lying. Kayla can vouch. I made this at one of her friends' houses a couple weeks ago. She cried while it was that good. Like, I wish I should have taken, we were all been drinking, so I forgot to take a picture of it, but literally just tears down her face. And pretty much one of Kayla's girlfriends told her husband, like, you've been replaced by a dessert. Like, you've been fully replaced by that dessert.
Hello, Ghostly Graham.
Yeah. Hi,
Ghostly Graham.
But yes, I'm gonna film that tomorrow because I'm probably gonna run it Sunday because I don't want anything to interfere with the cruisathon. Because I completely forgot the cruise. I have different cruise. I forgot I need to film that.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about on the cruisathon. That's how prepared I am.
I just got tomorrow's show done today. I mean, I literally did that this afternoon.
Rafi, you're just gonna do what we're gonna do. We're just gonna wing it.
Just wing it. We'll be in the chat to help you.
I'm gonna try to find some pictures from last cruise and talk about them. I mean, it's because I already have talked about the Disney cruise over and over and over again because I love it, and so it's like one of those things.
Well, the one thing, Q-Screw, I will say is when in doubt, just play for the chat on your lives. That's your best friend. If people, because you may be lost. Because we've been lost a couple times. Like, oh crap, what do we talk about? And we'll get a question. That question will just evolve. The answer will just evolve something else, and just whenever you get stalled, go to your chat.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing I can always tell you is just because we've had because the way I structure my show, for instance, like I did mine today. I make some bullet points of kind of what the theme is for today or whatever. But shoot, I did what's your favorite scary movie the last 2 weeks, and we have talked nothing about movies or anything because we went on other tangents the whole time. So I mean, you can do that. That's how we feel structured that way. But at the end of the day, we're gonna do what the chat wants because that's you trying to entertain the whole time.
So that's kind of what happened when we were in Cancun. We're like, oh my god, we better have a list of things to talk about. So we wrote a whole list of things to talk about, but we never even got to it because everybody wanted to know what was happening in Cancun.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
You want to
have a list and. I might get 2 things done out of 6, to talk about, but before the hour's already passed. It's because the chat just kind of dictates how the night moves, So
yeah, it was actually really good, and I don't know, it went by really quickly. I felt and
it does. When you're having fun. When you're having fun, it goes quick. The nights that you feel off, like those last 15 minutes feel like an eternity.
Yeah.
As I've been there before, where it's like, oh god, it's only 7:45.
What do I talk?
Oh, please, just end this now.
Well, what saved us too was we had trouble figuring out how to go live because I had set that little reminder thingy saying that we were going to be going live,
right.
And I didn't know you had to go back to that and start that.
Right.
So I was like, oh my god, I was freaking out. So we were 5 minutes late to it as it was, but when we got in it, there were like 21 people in it, and we were shocked because we were like,
it could have been like me. Our first cruise thought we did, and everybody else is about to laugh. Our mic broke when we went on. The first 10 minutes is me scrambling around.
That we were on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but the thing with me after that, I told Kayla, even though I was really, really trashed after that show, thank you, Rafi, for that, by the way.
Do you remember? It was Twisted Tea. What was it? Twisted Tea? No,
that was I drank half a bottle of moonshine, like at the very end, and then had to try to do Twisted Trivia.
Yes,
I don't remember Twisted Trivia Part 1. I tried to rewatch it, turn it off. I was like, I can't. I'm so embarrassed of myself because I was so gone that night.
It was so fun. Twisted Trivia 1, 2, 3 were so fun.
3, like I said,
3,
I rewatched
around
that
the 20-minute mark of 3. If you haven't caught it, it's on our page.
Yeah, as soon as
20 minutes, it just got derailed from there.
No, when Lucy dropped that F-bomb and 20 minutes into it, that's when all the gloves came off. But it's funny rewatching that because you get to when Edna popped in and everybody got on their P's and Q's for one question.
You're like, what? You might not want to be here.
Oh, I even said that. Like, I was telling Tyler, like, Lisette was telling Tyler to leave and stuff. Like, you do not need to hear this devious crap we're saying.
And look at Ravi.
What is that?
Oh, God. Hot Pocket.
Alabama Hot Pocket.
Oh my gosh!
The forbidden
I don't even know what
Pocket.
that's about, but I'm not going to ask.
Yeah, go watch Twisted Trivia Part 3 with the live chat though. That was like goes hand in hand.
Sarah, don't
Google it. Don't Google it.
Don't Google that by any means. No. But that was part of a question I had that Lesex had. That was a question he may have not had to like say out loud by himself at the warehouse, so he could not giggle through the whole thing. Because he had to research that whole question. It was
bad.
Yeah, it was
Oh my
bad.
gosh.
No, I think the best part was when Lucy and Bill had to look that up on their phone and we got their live reactions
Oh,
to
yeah,
that.
that's great.
That was hilarious.
She threw her phone down like.
Oh, yeah, that was the best part. And also, yeah, if you watch that, no kids around because everything went live on that one. I mean, it was once Lucy dropped the F-bomb, it was just it got worse and worse. Oh, that's LaSex or Viso Ferguson.
Viso Ferguson.
Oh,
Ferguson.
That's a hot dude right there, I will say.
Smoking hot. All right, guys, we really have to jump off. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks,
And we'll be on all your upcoming lives and premieres and
See y'all
everything.
tomorrow night.
We're on Friday.
Yeah, we got tomorrow at 8.
We have a premiere tomorrow at 6:15, 5:15, I think, Central. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
it's my daughter doing floor gymnastics from 2012 to 2020.
We'll be there. Okay, guys.
I'm running out of content.
Thank you guys so much. We will talk to you, okay?
No problem.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for coming on.
I wonder where Danny is. I wonder if Danny's at home yet. Like we're trashing his channel here.
So
he's getting ready for live, I think.
He's looking at the head coach of Oklahoma State's mullet, just in all of it still. It's the best mullet I've ever seen.
He hasn't cut it yet, right? Is he waiting?
No, he keeps. No, that's him. I mean, I hope he never cuts it.
He's waiting to win the championship, right?
Something like that. He should never. That should be him. I want a statue of him, even though he's never going to win the Big Ten or until Lincoln Riley leaves.
Do you see where Brad from Midlife Crazy always wears his hat backwards? Like I'm wearing this for Halloween. I'm going to be Danny for Halloween.
No, I'm just going to be an overweight Tiger King for Halloween.
Yeah, I was gonna be something for Halloween on the ship, but no now. Oh, by the way, the next cruise is May 1st. I haven't booked it yet, but it's a
but you're going
cruise.
somewhere.
It's May 1st. It's a group cruise with to Travel and Tour.
Oh yeah, that's right. There you go. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I'm just hoping to get through this fall without. I swear, if college football's canceled, you guys are gonna get a video of me. It's gonna come on late night of me breaking shit in my back. Oh, sorry, me breaking stuff in my backyard for like 2 hours, like a bunch of cheap China sets. I'm just gonna bash.
Ghostly Green says, "Cool."
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Oh man. Yeah, but this has been fun. I mean, in the beginning, where's everybody?
Exactly. Let's start off
getting home from work.
Yeah, we were waiting for all the cruisathon people to show up. I was
I just
asking.
got home when I saw it come through my phone on the group chat. I was like, I literally just stepped in my house.
Yeah.
You guys have to give me a second.
See, I asked Heather if she was going to go on. She's like, well, I got to do this thing for the kids. I was like, well, I'll just do it then.
Well, Kayla, she's great and stuff. I got I don't know if Blade or Ralphie, you heard, outside of like cruisathons and our show Thursday, she's out. It's just me for right now until school.
It's like me. It's like my wife comes here. Like, I'm gonna go make dinner, but I need you here. I'm gonna make dinner. It's like, okay. So I want her here because it's better to have somebody next to you to do a show.
Oh yeah, it's so easy to ping pong stuff.
Yeah, see, you need to bring in your wife, and then Blaine needs to bring in his wife, and then see
they
what.
They bring LaSex, and I'll have Twisted Trivia and ruin everything you got.
Yeah, I mean, if we have Twisted Trivia, I might have to do that. Maybe she will be up for that.
Well, we got plans for that thing to go for a while. So, yeah, we want to kind of even though Midlife has the fourth chair now, like every once in a while, maybe rotate that a little bit and just kind of keep, or just like if we have one person out, get someone to go in every once in a while. So it's good. We want everybody to be involved.
The Down Unders, in my opinion, they need to be hardcore a little bit more.
Well, you gotta remember. The rest of us have been, like David said, we had all been drinking all day and night, and they're waking up in the morning.
It's the morning time for them, so it's totally different.
Everybody's geared up with devious minds, and then they're like, "This is our first coffee, and I'm learning about Alabama Hot Pockets." Awesome. You can't wake up to that. You can't wake up to learn what Alabama Hot Pocket is at 10 a.m.
What are you talking about, TJ? You can't even be awake for that. That's just something else.
No, I'm sent away because Lesex hates me.
Oh yeah, that's
right. Whenever he's in the attic, he keeps bouncing a broom so he wakes you up.
No. He's worse than that. He plays Whitesnake and cheap, like not even good 80s rock music, like Rat and Whitesnake and things of that nature. Every once in a while, hit me some Def Leppard, I'll be happy. But
well, guys, this was fun.
Yes, it was.
And Danny's about to come up here in about 10 minutes.
Something like that.
So we give him enough time to prepare.
Gotcha.
Hey, I want to know why it's called Alabama Hot Pocket, not Louisiana Hot Pocket.
Because someone in your state invented this horrible thing.
Well, Louisiana.
That's why.
Louisiana
Hot Pocket would enter a Nutri-Rat, probably 3 other type of amphibious things, and it'd be probably worse.
I think the Louisiana one would be after you eat jalapeno. You do that?
No. It'd be after you have the crawfish boil.
I'm surprised it's not called a Florida Hot Pocket.
Actually, yeah, that makes more sense, Blade. Why is it not a Florida Hot Pocket? That definitely sounds like something that would come out of that wretched state.
Yeah.
What about West Virginia?
Ooh. I think it'd be worse. It would involve like your cousin.
Oh, God.
What makes it worse is if you had a hot bowl of chili before.
Yeah, with extra jalapenos.
You know what? I'll make that on the Urban Dictionary. I'll make the West Virginia Hot Pocket on there and say that crap.
Oh my God!
Because you can say whatever you want on that app. Whatever you want. You know, that all came up because my friend literally told me, like, hey, I learned something. Go on the Urban Dictionary, look this up. I was like, oh, dear Lord. It's like, I was eating lunch when I found that information out.
Well, I bet you weren't hungry after that.
Nope, was not. Because I had questions for my friend, like, how did you find this out?
Did you see all the ladies? Nope.
Yeah. Well, Shauna Short in the chat when that came up.
Oh, man. She was all over.
Had to delete her like 18 times during that thing, it felt like.
She's crazy. What the hell happened?
Are you watching Alabama Hot Pocket videos?
No, I'm trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
Thought the snake might have got loose.
No, if it's on the ceiling, we got a problem.
Exactly.
That's like, we have physics problems there. That's not good at all. But with 2020, I mean, physics being messed up.
Yeah, I don't think a snake can go on a ceiling, can it?
Exactly. That's why we're saying the laws of physics will be messed up.
I didn't know what he was looking at or who he was looking at.
It's the TV. I'm trying to adjust.
Is the TV on the ceiling?
It's on the wall.
Well, for a shameless plug, tomorrow night on Celebrate FTK, we are talking about vacation foods, or just whatever's in the chat, whatever happens first.
Alabama Hot Pockets might happen.
Maybe we'll talk. Well, I'm not. This is not a 10 o'clock show. This is an 8 o'clock show, so I can't really go into detail on that. And my name's not Lucy, who's going to drop an F-bomb 20 minutes into, and I'm just like, okay, I can say whatever I want now. Because the one person, because literally the one person I didn't know would open that can of worms. I was expecting Midlife to open that can of worms. I'm like, well, Lucy did, so it's free game on everybody.
McNaughty was there, and he didn't do the first one.
No, literally, once Lucy, that was when that whole show picked up to, like, we just went to 8th gear out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was a fun show. Fun show for sure. I enjoyed it for sure.
We enjoyed having you, Rafi. That's
yes,
for sure.
we did. Even though I overruled you a couple times, I had to rewatch it. Like, oh, I overruled Rafi a couple times.
It's okay. You cannot overrule the sex.
True.
I mean, it's whatever he says. So I cannot try to go with the flow, but.
Oh no! I just looked at like, oh, I did that. Or the sex did that. I don't know.
It's no big deal. It's all for fun.
Maybe we should have.
I was trying to give some points to the down unders because they seem kind of like very down under.
That's just them. They're down. They drive on the wrong side of the road, so they're always
they're a little crazy.
Their toilets flush the wrong way.
Yeah. They do everything wrong.
Yes.
Let's see. Trying to check on Danny here.
Danny is waiting on his other. He's about 5 minutes from going live, so I got to head over there.
I'm just asking. Oh, you're gonna go over there too? Are you one of the judges?
Yeah, I'm one of the. They call me Speedo Boy over there.
Oh, you're the Speedo Boy, and what is the?
The girls.
Who is
the three judges that we have is Shelly, Kelly from Vanderella, and then Tina with T Marie Photography. They're called the Vacay Girls.
Oh, the Vacay Girl, and you are the Speedo Boy. Okay.
Speedo Boy.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. After this, I have to go eat dinner, and then go to check on my daughter's homework and go to bed.
I hear you.
Because it's been a long day. Been up since 5:30.
So
same here. It's about
kids going back to school. It kills me.
I hear you. So I'm gonna
I just got
head
to deal
up.
with traffic, so.
I got a couple of things to do, and then I got to jump over there. So I'm going to go ahead and sneak out of here.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Right.
Thank you very much. We probably ended over here.
Yeah, good to see y'all.
Good to see you, bud.
See you, Blaine.
Take care.
Oh, Down Unders are watching us, by the way. This whole time we've been bashing them. Oh, well.
Oh well, they still drive on the wrong side of the road.
And your
That's
toilet
what,
flush backwards.
like I told you, I didn't say anything wrong about you guys. I always said I was trying to give you points.
Yeah. Okay. But, yeah, you still drive on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, I do agree with that. They drive on the wrong side of the road. And the toilets flash backwards. Yes, I know.
And they use the wrong measurements.
Yes.
Well, that I do agree with.
Well, the worst part is, shoot, their gas prices there, they got paid by the liter, and still, it's like $1.99 per liter.
It's the same thing in Spain. Whenever you go there, you play with liter, and you're thinking that it's gallons, and it's liters, and it's the same amount. So you pay 4 times as much.
I remember when we were in Ireland and Scotland, we rented a car, and we had to continuously remember everything was in liters.
Yeah, that's one thing. I was so looking forward to going to Ireland this next summer. Because that was we originally were supposed to do that instead of the Horizon, and we just did what we just thought about. We're like, whatever type of rules they're about to implement for traveling across the Atlantic, we don't want to be a part of.
We did, well, this was before Heather, but when I went, me and my parents and my aunt, we did 2 weeks in Scotland and Ireland. And we enjoyed it. We loved it. You definitely need at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, I need to
We
go
were
to
doing a
Ireland.
9-day cruise on the Carnival Legend.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, but it was canceled. They were doing an 8-day on
I
Horizon.
was gonna book. I have a free cruise with Princess. I was gonna book the British Islands.
Nice.
We'll eventually go back to it.
So TJ, how can you hold your head up insulting us when we technically are ahead of you?
2-time World War champion, and we've been to the moon. That's all I got to say about that, Sean. Beat that. 2-time! Your silence speaks volumes.
Sean.
We love you, Sean.
Yes, we do. We wouldn't make fun of you if we didn't love you.
That's right.
All right, guys. It's
Okay.
9 o'clock. So time to wrap it up in here. I appreciate you guys coming on.
No problem.
Thank you very much for making the 3-hour show. So this is hopefully gonna help me out.
Hopefully so.
So if
All right,
any
Ralph.
other day you need help, let me know.
All right. Well, I'll
See you
see you
later.
tomorrow night.
See you, TJ.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya. See you, Senor TJ. Thank you very much for joining this show. Remember, this show was done with the permission of Danny Griswold from the Griswold family vacay. Make sure you check them out. Make sure if you are not signed up to them, make sure you click the red button on their channel and of course on my channel. And until we see each other again, remember, life is short, travel more. Mexico!